Alright.
My stuff is loaded in.
Hello, everybody. Hopefully, you're all doing well today. As you can see, we are going to be continuing our Waterdeep playthrough, where we got the lovely trio tonight. So let's see what kind of chaos they come up to. You guys just finished exploring the temple, discovering that there was a rogue AI of sorts by the name of Nim who decided to make a friend, and that friend ran away and seems to be the one causing some mischief and chaos that started this whole thing with that fireball explosion. Now the true question is where are they located right now? Are they even in Waterdeep? You were given a tracker to attempt to find it, though it had limited range, and it might take a bit of an undertone, as well as a few backlogs of other quests that are available for you guys to explore. So I'll leave the floor to you guys. As you see, Forian, his shield lights up a few of the ruins, and then he just quickly, runs away, unable to say much, as he has to deal with something.
Well, Vera's still probably looking at the prototype arm she was able to snag. And then just tries to stuff in her pack. Okay, well.
I mean, your pack is not super large. If the part of it would be painted out.
Stuff it in.
And you have a lot of other stuff. It'll be awkward. You'll be able to do it. It's just going to be a little. It's like cramming that last little nugget into a backpack when you know you can't actually fit it.
I can wrap it up inside the ropes in my bag and throw it in there.
If you want to, for now, until we get back. But I think it's not a safe. I don't think it's safe for us to attempt to search for this rogue Nim.
Yeah,
tonight,
probably.
Or today.
Probably not. In the meantime, we've got some other smaller stuff we can take care of. Like, we still got the search route around the basement of our tavern. There's still that portal in the sewers that we need to look through.
Yeah, I think a couple things.
And we never finished scoping out the graveyard. The city of the dead. Such a weird thing to call.
I mean, it's better than calling it city of the living. Though.
I mean, it's a city size. It's the size of a small city, and it's filled with dead people. Seems pretty appropriate, if you ask me.
I mean,
so, with a necromancer, would you really call a city of the dead if necromancers bring in corpses back to life?
I think it'd be called the city of undead at that point if enough necromancers start showing up and started bringing things up.
I mean, you could always just charge them admission, and then you could just call it a supermarket.
Well, let's.
God damn it, Whistle.
I'm just saying, if we're talking about alternate names.
Snake Bites are just face palms a little bit.
Well, let's who's up for a little bit of necromancer hunting?
I'm feeling quite apt for it, if you ask me. Plus, I mean, I've got a detect good and evil spell that I can just bring up as we're doing stuff.
Squeak and I are ready to stay up all night, and then sleep for 8 hours in the morning.
Yeah, this also might help cut out one of our leads, because we still have to think about the Black Viper. I'm assuming if the Black Viper died here in Waterdeep, they would have been buried in the City of the Dead, correct?
But possible.
So.
Quick question: the Black Viper, was she ever caught?
The stories say, see this I think, let me double check, but I'm pretty sure she never got caught. She was just ended up dying, but from my recollection, no, she was never caught.
Alrighty. Do we even know
And
who we're right?
to be fair, the gender of the Black Viper is theorized to be female because it was a feminine body, but
You never know.
mhm,
It's the 1480s, man.
yeah.
It's like 1480, like 92 or something. I don't know what year it is exactly.
Yeah, no, this died. Or they died, I should say.
Okay, well, that's probably gonna take us. What time is it now? After we've been to the temple.
I mean, you did that pretty early on. It's like the afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, I believe we've got to look around at nightfall. I believe is when
Yeah.
we do our searches.
Well,
Oh,
there is one thing I wanted to see if I can try to find. Try to find an item for myself, but that should kill a couple hours.
What kind of item?
You see Vera like shift on her heels. Let's just say it's a secret. For now.
Okay. Say so.
Snackbite sort of just like raises an eyebrow and just doesn't question at this point.
But yeah, I think we got a couple hours to kill. We can go to the market and all that,
Yeah.
trade toward, see what we can find, see if we can get any gear, anything we need, supply it wise.
Yes. And we've got Whistle's potentially questionably ethical money to spend as well on it.
But how is it questionably ethical? You guys were there when I earned it.
Never mind that conversation for another day.
Whistle just crosses her arms and grumps.
Snackbite sort of just raises an eyebrow at you and then just chuckles to himself.
Alright, well,
Guess we're going shopping.
dropping the first half of the session.
That's fine. So where exactly are you looking to go?
I would assume the trades ward. Because I feel like the item I'm trying to find is in the trades ward.
Okay. Let's take
The
it.
shop would be in
That takes you an hour and a half to travel down there. What exactly are you looking for? If it's any of the basic gear, then you just take the price points in the player handbook. But if it's something else, it might be a little bit more specialized.
I am looking for a gun shop of any sort. Like a gun.
Ah, guns. So, guns are still relatively new, and majority of the time, only the military tends to have guns. You don't really find like consumer gun shops. However, like you can attempt to like create your own gun, like get the supplies and look at guides, or you can, look for someone in the military of Waterdeep, and perhaps they can give you their supplier or sell it from them, maybe.
What kind of supplies would I be looking at for just the gun?
You would need some metal.
Paper.
A big thing is you need some metal, some gears,
Okay. I can
some scraps and stuff. Yeah, but then you would need smith tools. You would know that you need some tinkering tools, and obviously you're an artificer. You can change that as need be. But this is probably going to take a few days to make parts of, and then to actually like put it together. So maybe a week's long endeavor to craft something. If you have assistance, we can also cut the time in half.
And Vera, now, if you're seeking to make your own firearm, although I'm not sure how legal that would be, I know my way around a forge. I could help you with that if you wanted.
All right, yeah.
Okay, so
And
That works. We can. Yeah.
I have a question for everybody. How much money do we've got on us right now?
On all of
Total.
us.
In total.
Vera has 53 gold, 18 silver, and 2 copper.
Alrighty.
Whistle just has her arms crossed. Do you want to know how much normal money I have or dirty money?
The answer to that is yes.
Well, I, having spent very little of my earnings, have 65 gold, and then 30 silver, and then 4 copper. And then I have those 15 platinum that I got for doing a legitimate job walking something from one place to another. Keeping it safe. Like a good courier does.
I forgot was to cut the platinum. For that.
yeah.
You said 15 platinum, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So for a pistol, because that's what are you trying to make a pistol or a musket?
It was a pistol.
So it's cost 250 gold to buy outright. So materials, rough materials, you can argue because you're cutting out the labor and stuff. If you can do it, if you get the checks, you don't have to worry about cost so much. You're looking at probably, I'd say, 150 gold for the supplies.
Okay, so like 100 gold cheaper than.
Yeah,
buying.
but then if you fail, the price can go up from there.
Yeah, that makes
So.
sense. Okay.
And the reason why it's not as cheaper as some other stuff is because it is intricate parts.
Yeah, that makes sense. So.
And,
150 gold.
And I asked how much money we had because I was toying with maybe potentially getting myself a set of plate mail.
You can buy that for its costs.
Yeah, costs quite the pretty penny though, so we don't nearly have enough yet.
Yeah, that does cost a decent amount. I believe it's like
1,500.
Oh, 1,500? Okay.
1.5 million pretty pennies.
So if I'm right in thinking, just the materials alone would cost the platinum that Whistle's holding, basically, right? Because
that's a platinum is a yeah, it's 1,000.
Platinum's
Or
about
I mean
10
yeah, platinum is 10 gold, so it'd be 10 platinum.
yeah. Alright, well. Well, Vera wouldn't ask Whistle for the platinum anyways, because that's like a steep amount. And
So are you buying the plot armor or not plot armor, plate armor?
No, we don't nearly have enough. It costs 1,500 gold for that. We don't have nearly enough money yet.
No, unless you go for a loan. I mean, you do have your sugar daddy, the Lord's son.
Yeah, we already got a loan from him to pay off. I am not getting into even more debt with him.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Well, there's always the option of doing odd jobs.
Yes. I could also forge my own potentially.
There is downtime. You can try to do gambling. You can, try to sell some stuff. There's also pit fighting as examples. So,
Pit fighting is illegal in Waterdeep, isn't it?
I mean, I'm saying that there are things you can do.
Yeah, snake bite is above pit fighting.
It's a shame, he'd be good at it.
But there is gambling.
Yeah. I would be good at it, but I'm above such uncivilized behavior.
Okay, well, yeah. Well, what else? What else is there to do? Don't-
Well, I mean, we've got the. Let's take a look. See here.
Are you actually going to be making your gun? Like, is that something you plan on doing?
Oh yeah, no, because it's 100 gold cheaper than.
Yeah. So do you want to head back to your workshop, which is in your room, and try the process of making it?
I mean, we can. It didn't take us that.
It's gonna take you it's gonna take roughly a week for a basic pistol.
I mean, I'm helping her. Would that cut the time in half a bit?
Depending on yeah, you'll help it, but that's gonna help the DC for like crafting stuff. So like it may be faster depending on your checks, because like if you go way past the DC, then you advance time. But if you go right, so it could help.
Mm-hmm.
You could always go to the blacksmith that's in nearby to borrow their fords for the metal stuff.
Yeah. Cause yeah. But I mean, what time is it now? Cause I know we're gonna go to the city today.
It's not even close to nighttime yet. Like you still got a few hours. Is why I was suggesting. Do you want to make?
We can inspect our basement. We need to figure out what's going on in there.
Yes, that's a possibility too.
Let's do that then.
Okay, so you're gonna go to back home.
Going back home.
Yes.
Make a quick stop by the blacksmith, see if they have any spare like metal, like raw metal.
Yeah, it's for a pound of iron, it's about a silver piece, and you're probably gonna need 5 to 10 pounds of iron. I mean, a pistol it would probably weigh about 5 pounds, and usually you need more weight than what's left. So.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
1 pound equals 1 silver. You said.
Yeah.
How much gold do I need to make for enough iron to make a plate? Exactly. How much gold would I need for that?
For plate armor?
Yeah, to make a plate.
A lot. Like if.
I believe a suit of plate is 65 pounds.
Yeah.
That's a worked metal.
That's a worked metal, not raw iron. Like
Raw iron, it would take a lot more. I feel
like yeah, you're looking at like maybe a month's long task for each part of the plate armor. Well, not like saying like it's a month for each, but like between all the parts that you have to create, shaping it and all of that, curing it. You also need to get the leather for underneath it. Like
yeah. It would
it's possible.
Project, but I'm asking how much it would be for all the raw materials. Get that cheaper than just buying something already finished.
Yeah. Well, like I said.
If Vera's gonna be working on her pistol,
Yeah.
Can I make some potions with my herbalism kit?
Yes, you can. If you have if you've gotten some supplies with your herbs and stuff, yeah, you can try to make some potions once but possible. Yeah.
I could totally make some money, because if you go through the trouble of making a potion at crafting price, can you then sell it at full price?
Yeah.
Okay.
100% you can do that. That's how it works, because it's like you're just taking out the labor aspect.
Okay, well, it's 50, 25 for each one. It's a week. Are we doing like 7-day weeks or 10 days?
It's 10 days, so for a week.
Okay, so I could do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mark down the cost there.
Yep, nope. I already did. I just was making sure.
And Link, you didn't answer my question.
Yeah, sorry. How much?
What would it cost for raw materials to make a full set of plate?
Between the leather and probably about 650 gold.
650 hours. That's something I'll have to save for.
Yeah, and that's like lowballing it, like, and you have to be like perfect on crafting, because like that's the risk of crafting, right? Like if you fuck up a piece of the plate armor, you have to really redo it. You can't just like.
I have to redo that piece of it, yeah.
Yeah, which means you just wasted that amount of supplies is just gone. So.
Yeah, and yeah, I could do that since I believe Dragonborns in lore like to make a lot of their own stuff anyway, so that would make sense, canonically speaking.
Oh yeah, no, that's completely. I'm just letting you know, like there is a risk reward situation. It's cheaper to start with, but also plate armor has a very high DC. I will tell you, like it's a very high DC. You'd be aware of that. Yeah, you'd be aware of that though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So Farrah's going to be doing so we'll go through each. So what are you doing, Snakebite? Are you trying to craft anything, or are you just like?
No, I thought we were going to go check out our basement first during the.
Okay, so is that what you guys want to do first?
Yeah, no, I'm just getting more material. That way I have it for later.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can easily do that. 10 pounds of metal. You probably like. If things go well with the help of Snakebite, you should be able to be fine with that. You might have some spare after that you can melt down for the bullets, or you can just purchase bullets. But
just add that to my inventory. 10 pounds of metal.
so what are you guys doing? Are you guys going through the basement?
Yes, checking out the basement, I believe, was our plan.
Okay. So do you guys just walk through the outside entrance to the cellar? Or?
I mean, there's no other entrance that we know of, is there?
Well, you knew there was a hatch, but it's just floor from your recollection.
It always has been floor.
Hey, Lynx.
Yeah?
Can you make me a token with a picture I put in your DMs? Can you make the token I put in your DMs into a game token?
Yeah, I can do that real quick while you guys are role-playing.
Okay. So, remind me what we're doing in the basement again?
Checking out for spooky, scary stuff.
Yeah.
Oh. Do we have reason to believe there's still spooky, scary stuff down there?
Not really, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Especially a hatch to a basement that literally burst open with necrotic energy and then all of a sudden is gone the next day isn't too it's not too kind in the mind.
I suppose that's true. I mean, I never really had a basement. I had a root cellar, but it was like outside. We just kept the potatoes and onions and stuff. Carrots, rutabagas, turnips, beets. We roasted a lot of veggies over the winter.
Interesting.
Yay!
You have control of it.
Thank you.
If you want, you can. I'll let you roll the hit die for them because they do have technically hit die. So if you want to roll for each time you summon them, you roll their hit die.
That's adorable.
Which can be good because I mean, you know.
It can't be worse than it starts with normally.
Yeah.
Who's the little dude? Is that Squeak?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get it's a D4 -1. So 3. Yeah. So 3 HP. So you can edit the HP and all that.
Yeah. Hit points.
Actually, I'll do it for you for this time.
Okay.
Yeah. But there.
Yes, I believe.
Okay. So that's all set up. Continue.
Alright, so I guess we approach behind the bar, looking for the hatch.
There looks to be only a floor at the moment.
I believe the new entrance in is around the back outside. I believe.
Well, yeah. Let's go to that one then.
Okay, so you go outside and you are able to make your way down here. And you see a place full of ale and wine and basically all the alcohol being stored down here.
Alrighty. Well, suppose let's all split up, search around for clues, I guess.
Yeah, it's probably the only thing we can do.
Okay. Well, I'll leave it up to you on how are you looking for details. And specifically what I'm asking for is what skill are you using to try to figure out what the fuck's going on?
I think I'm probably gonna, as Vera, I'm probably gonna use Detect Magic Ritual Cast.
Okay, so that's going to take 10 minutes. So while you're doing the...
Yeah, I'd be ritual casting Detect Good and Evil.
Okay, so that's 10 minutes.
Well, while everybody else is leaving Whistle to her own devices, she's going to start wandering around with Squeak and just, working together with them to be all perceptive and stuff.
Okay, make perception rolls.
All right, with Squeak's assistance.
Depends. What languages does Squeak know? I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. Because I was like, you're gonna be looking at all the labels of the alcohol as well. It's like, how perceptive can that all be? You do.
A fine vintage.
So for the most part, it looks like a wine cellar, ale cellar, alcohol cellar, all of that fun stuff. It has a bit of a stench to it. It's kind of hard to concentrate a little bit because there is a bit of fermenting of the smells. However, with the 26, you do notice that it's quite peculiar. You feel like as you move through the cellar, it doesn't feel like you're quite moving. If that makes sense.
Interesting. Whistle looks over at the two fully engaged in their magical.
Yeah. Got their chalk out. That one got their sensor.
He's going up and he's going like waving his arms around, going like, oh bleh.
Well, no. With like a paladin, I meant on like a sensor, basically, and like maybe an incense. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, but that's probably what it would look like for a ritual cast for paladin.
So Snakebite's huffing incense. Vera is doing like alchemical calculations on the floor in chalk.
Yes, basically, see, they're pouring different liquids in different pots and stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. It basically looks like the Have you ever seen Full Metal Alchemist? Like those chalk lines.
Yeah, no, basically, yeah, Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, that would be the best way to look at
The
it.
transmutation circles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do feel something's up, but you might think that it might take more than this your eyes to figure it out. With a high perception, you can kind of figure out there's more to it than that.
Right. Okay. Well, since they're already, waist deep in their own magical stuff,
Yeah.
Whistle will basically just sort of keep an eye out. She's gonna wake up the wood of her living staff and just be prepared to bonk any mean ghosts that pop out to try to interrupt what they're doing.
Okay. I'll use your perception roll as your thing as well, because nothing. And out of curiosity, where would you be placing yourself for the rituals, just so that in case there is anything that does pop out, would be a character where you.
I'd be over here
Yeah.
somewhere.
Imagine like all the walls are basically covered in like either shelves or like canisters, and there is some open space.
He's got like a circle of candles out with like a holy text like in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, it was snake by covering like the ale cellar part. I'll cover like the wine cellar part.
Okay. We'll time skip to you activating your powers. Vera, intelligence saving throw.
Okay. There we go.
Okay. You are able to coherently keep your faculties in order. I need a Constitution saving throw from Snakebite.
Oh God.
It'll make sense depending on you if you want to make the. You're able to hold in this barely, but you're able to hold in the feeling of just being sick to your stomach, as it is super nauseating to be down here. As you felt.
Eating with evil, with undead.
I would say malice is the correct feeling you would get, and it's heavily desecrated. However, you don't detect anything undead in your visuals.
Either of ours.
You see, he's just like holding his stomach. You see, like around like his eyes, he looks a little, his scales. He looks a little more green rather than red.
Dilzer, did you sneak a drink while you were doing your ritual?
No,
Well, why do you look like you're gonna puke?
it is blasphemous. That this entire cellar, it is desecrated, and it is very blasphemous.
Like,
So,
in the actual magical sense, or did you just decide to take up prohibition? Just for clarity's sake.
As in desecrated, as in not good. I'm trying to remember what desecrated means. Out of
As
character.
what was surrounding you, Whistle.
Yes.
Before.
Yes, powerful. Yes, powerful desecration, powerful maliciousness in this place. I do not
No.
like it.
I didn't do it.
Is there any particular area where it is like more concentrated?
make a perception check with disadvantage, as it is very hard to get through it.
Alright, it's strong everywhere already.
Which part of
Yeah.
this horrible, terrible feeling feels the worst?
Exactly, and this is why it's that's why there's a disadvantage to this. 10. It's very hard to tell. It feels everywhere you touch. It's just you feel like you have to like clean yourself almost immediately, just being in contact with everything.
Am I picking up anything with my?
So you're luckily able to a degree, be able to pick up stuff with that intelligence saving throw. You're able to gain your faculties a bit, and you do get some auras, specifically necromancy and abjuration, with a little bit of divination as well.
Let's see. Look at. Vera's like writing it all down. as she's looking. What just to say, like when you look at Vera's eyes are glowing, just slightly. You see her writing down. Like, okay, so a little bit of this, a bit of that, a lot of this. Okay, looks like we got some necromantic abjuration and a little bit of, you said divine, right?
Divination, yeah.
Divination. And a little bit of divination magic in here.
So that's dead stuff, protection, and knowing stuff?
It's barely, you get a faintest of divination. Like you just, and you only picked it up because your saving throw was high enough to be able to see everything that needed to be seen.
Yeah, it's very, very faint. Like, it's not as strong as the others.
Wait, aren't you guys using know stuff magic right now?
Yes.
So maybe you're just picking that up.
Either way, it's magic I'm picking up.
Okay.
However, normally you're able to actually spot it, feel the location. You can't. This is,
coming from.
it seems to be, this whole area seems to be fuckery.
Seems to basically cover everywhere in here.
This entire cellar. We need to do something here. We need to consecrate the cellar.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Like, how do you do that?
well, typically you would try to find the source, and if you cut off the source, it basically.
You, Whistle, notice there seems to be some mist starting to leak into the room.
Hey guys, don't clouds usually form like in the sky? Not on
Yeah.
the floor?
Vera, I need a Constitution saving throw as the mist starts to make its way towards you.
From everybody.
All of us, or...
No, you, as the mist is entering from the wine cellar.
Oh, okay. Con save. There we go.
All right. You're fine. As you feel the mist start to touch your senses start to get a little sporadic, but you're able to step away as the mist seems to be trying to follow you.
Follow me
That-
specifically?
Well, I mean, the exit's right behind you, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
What's gonna go stand on the stairs?
I'm gonna go
She has
go
less
peek
clear.
inside. Does the mist appear to be entering from like a specific part of the wall or something?
It seemed to have. So I'll say Whistle saw kind of where it originated from, which was like kind of like in the corner. At this point,
This
it's
corner over here.
yeah, from Whistle's point of view, yeah.
Whistle, where exactly did this stuff start coming in?
Constitution saving throw as it's starting to enter your space.
Okay. 4.
That is 13 points of necrotic damage.
13? Holy
13. Jesus.
And your total hit points is also reduced by that.
By 13.
Yep.
Jesus.
Do you move out of its way? This mist I'll say it's the faintest color, and due to the fact that none of you brought any light sources, it's really hard to make out but it definitely adds extra shadows to the room, and it's starting to now encapsulate Snakebite.
Hey, the mist is climbing up Snakebite. Come on, get out of there.
And are you gonna do something, Snakebite?
Well, if we don't take care of this now, it's just gonna be here. Fuck. Can I hold my breath? See if that'll. Does it appear to be like entering through my nose and everything, or can I just hold my breath and it'll be fine?
It seems to be just by. I mean, you're high enough insight. Your insight is well enough. You think it as soon as it touched your feet, it started to seem to feel vile. And I need another Constitution saving throw.
Nat 20.
Okay, you're good. As you feel this unnatural thing starting to encapsulate you. However, it's starting to get to the point where you can't even see in front of you as it's starting to encapsulate all of you.
Whistle standing on the stairs.
Mm-hmm. Is anybody doing anything else?
Fuck. Well, I mean, if we don't take care of this now, it needs.
Whistle is going to try hurling an Eldritch Bolt into the fog.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make
I'm
it
gonna
with.
start throwing a javelin at the corner here.
Okay, sure. Throw the javelin and Whistle do your Eldritch Blast with disadvantage.
Both of us with disadvantage?
No, you're fine. Disadvantage for Whistle. Okay. So you're able to hit it. And so this part of the mist clears way, which allows Snakebite to get just enough sightline to be able to throw your javelin into the corner.
Alrighty. Does it break away some stone or something?
With your damage, I mean, yeah, you pierce into a barrel that was over there, and some wine seems to be leaking out. Constitution saving throw, as you're still within the mist.
Alright, I'm cashing an inspiration for this. Actually, oh yeah, I declare it afterwards. That's right.
Yeah, I'm not David. It's a reroll for me. I do the, because that's what's in the playtest.
That's a 20.
You're fine.
For now.
Alrighty.
Guys,
Alright,
I
let's
don't
get
know
back
what's going
upstairs
on.
and-
It's starting to.
Back upstairs
It's
and
starting
reform
to.
our plan.
It's starting to grow in space.
Alright, let's
Squeak
all get
needs a
back upstairs
Constitution saving throw.
and form a plan.
Oh.
So if
And
they
you-
squeak, there will be
And
bloodshed.
Whistle, as the mist is attached to Snakebite as he moves out of the space.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh.
So I need con saves from both of you.
All right. Well, I'll
Do
roll.
I need to do one too, or no?
You haven't said that you've moved into the staircase with Snakebite yet.
Okay.
All right. Well, I will roll for Squeak first. It's not.
Oh, that's 7 necrotic damage to Squeak.
Well, that's it for Squeak.
And you see the mist seems to absorb its very essence, but then oddly there's a green light that comes from the form of Squeak, and I need you to roll me 3d8. Whistle. Wow. Impressive. As all of a sudden some green light seems to fill the mist completely, and it seems to become static, as it's almost held in stasis as you see Squeak fly out of it.
Though, I still gotta roll for Whistle too.
You still have to roll for you because this is happening at the same time. That is going to be 7 hit points. Yeah? Oh, you're going to cast guidance?
Yeah. Oh, resistant.
Oh, resist. Oh, yeah, I guess it's resistant. However, that's still not enough.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you actually had potential with that, so it wasn't a bad thing. However, you do have to reduce 7/8 hit points from your total hit.
Those were all temp hit points that got damaged.
This is actually your hit point maximum still gets reduced.
Oh, that's.
So I take 15 damage and then my hit points gets reduced by that much too, regardless of temp HP.
It doesn't.
factoring
It
in?
doesn't. Yeah, your 10 HP technically did get hit, but it's your hit point maximum goes down. So
That's like getting hit twice.
Yeah.
Well, you keep your temp HP because it's your hit point maximum that you can decrease. Is what I'm trying to say.
Okay,
Okay.
that's
Yeah,
strange.
it's when hit point maximum reduced, it's really weird with temp HP. But that it's in a nutshell. It's because you're taking the damage at the same time. How about this? I'll rule it as we have 10 HP that you don't reduce your max HP unless it goes under your temp HP. I'll be fair.
That feels like it. Okay.
I'll be fair.
Well, at this point, Whistle's basically running, screaming out of the.
Okay, but it's currently held in stasis. What is everybody doing? As the mist is now seems to like be almost like kind of like the slight like particles in the air you see if the light hits this right.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of has that effect, but like with like slight greenish energy kind of sparking off of the particles itself.
Does my detect evil and good? What's coming off of theirs?
Well, you need to make a con save from your damage to see if it's still up.
Oh, from con save. Alrighty.
Yeah, because you did take still a decent amount of damage.
So many con save.
9.
9.
I'm not rolling inspiration for that. I'll drop it.
Wait.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. No, actually, I used this was last round, right? When he took damage.
This was the previous round. If retroactively doing resistance is, I did forget to ask for a con save. I'll say roll it, just because I know you would have done it. Okay, you're good. Very, very much undead. And
a lot of
yeah,
undead
can you
enemies.
post detect good and evil real quick again?
Alright, I'm not sure if it got changed in the playtest, so I might need to go look through that again.
Yeah, just post it real quick just to make sure I know what because I know Divine Sense has different ones. I can't remember. Detect Good has more or less. Okay.
There's more.
Okay, so you get a hefty amount of undead, and now you are overwhelmed by Fae.
From where exactly?
From where the mist is oriented.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah, because green light got dumped into it.
Alrighty. Is this familiar at all? Is it familiar Fey energy from the what's it called, the farmhouse?
No. This is different. However, that for the moment being around that mist, basically these stairs, for these brief seconds that's happening, and time is slowed here, concentration, it's completely concentrated. Or I should say, there's no desecration and you feel it might be consecrated, if that makes sense.
Around this area here?
Specifically right here, because that's where you were. Right now, we're at the mist of stasis. Now, what are you guys doing in this moment? Because we have a brief moment here. Are you guys just leaving?
Whistle's going to take her stick, which she's been keeping. Actually, you can go ahead if you got something.
Well, I'm waiting to see what you can do, because because Snakebite's in the head of, if we don't deal with this now, it's just gonna be there.
Right.
It's just gonna sit there, and
You have another round before it's still, but you see the mist starting to the green energy seems to be waning.
Right. Whistle's going to send Squeak up the stairs so that he's no longer in immediate danger.
Yeah.
She's going to try smacking the glowing cloud and then run up the stairs.
Okay. Try to smack the club, or smack the mist.
I shall.
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah, it wasn't a very good.
As it's kind of hard to hit air, even, and so no.
alrighty.
What are you doing? And I need Farrah to know what they're doing too.
Well, no, I've been trying to say something, but everyone's been.
Sorry, go ahead.
What is Farrah doing?
I was gonna ask how big do I know this room is? Determines on what I do.
Each square is 5 feet, so it's 25 feet by like 10 feet. Esque.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's coming from like that back corner?
It was. I mean, it's moved into Snakebite space, but so there's
where would
nothing
the
there
most-
currently.
Where would the most of it be right now?
It's all over Snakebite. Like it's moved into their next Snakebite space.
All right, so it did it sort of just cling to me, or is
It
it
clinged to
actually
you.
spilling out of the room?
It clinged to you, and then because of what happened with Squeak, it has basically now it's like almost like an explosion happened, and it was paused. So it's taking up
Alright.
basically the 5 feet around Snakebite now because of that explosive kind of reaction.
Alrighty.
So if I move to there,
Yes.
apologies in advance, Snakebite.
Pardon?
Can I do Fairy Fire on it?
Ooh. Yes, you can.
So each object in a 20-foot cube within range. So, hold on, it's not my ruler. So if it's concentrating like around Snakebite, I would assume it's like right there,
Mm-hmm.
right? So 20 feet. I'll probably be hidden anyways. It's fine. But here's a good old Fairy Fire.
Okay. It's a deck save, right?
Yep, deck save of 14.
What for me? I guess I feel like she's got a plan. I'll choose to fail the deck save.
What, Snakebite's gonna fail?
Yeah, if she's casting Fairy Fire on me, I'll choose to fail the deck
Okay.
save. I'm sure she's got a plan.
And you see a figure form from the mist.
Aha!
They are lit up.
Ooh.
Meaning you guys have got advantage on attack rolls.
Alrighty, I want
me-
to
let me
smack
do
the
my-
shit out
Well,
of it.
that at this point,
Hang on, no. Is this thing? Does this thing? So is my detect good and evil still up, right?
yeah, it's very much undead.
I failed.
Undead. Alrighty.
From up the stairs. Ah, it's a ghost!
Alrighty.
Oh,
we're rolling for initiative now.
Yes, as you have now triggered a fight. That is going to be interesting to see
Oh
how
my-
things play out.
I'm cashing inspiration on this. I really want to actually hit. This
I mean,
thing.
it rolled a 5, so I mean, and it has advantage, and okay.
Thank God. That.
I like. Oh, I guess yeah, you can roll for Squeak, or is that yours? Or is that
He
yours?
just goes, oh, that was mine.
Okay, well, you and Squeak are one and the same, so.
Yeah. That's why I rolled mine.
So is Squeak.
Uh,
I like how
oh,
it's
you-
spelled Squeak.
Squeak.
Oh, I have
it's
Squeak
pronounced-
selected. Okay, I'm looking at the initial.
Yeah, that's why.
That's what
I
What
like how you're
was-
pronouncing Squeak.
Oh, it's Squeak. It's a Squeak. I was just imagining like a kid trying to. You know. But I mean, it doesn't matter. Well, actually, no, it will matter for the initiative because you won't be able to move your token. So,
Oh, that's true.
and then I'm gonna. They just go with you. Is how I always rolled it. Well, you see this form take form as this grotesque-looking woman seems to take form with its nose, or like without a nose, its eyes glowing red, its clothes that looks like a barmaiden, however it's torn up to scraps with long jagged claws.
Smack the shit out of it with my. He
And-
draws his long sword and immediately just ching goes in for a slash.
Yeah, you get advantage on it.
Alrighty. Alrighty, and I'm gonna stack a divine smite on top of that.
So it is undead, so you get an extra D8.
Alrighty, and let me
You also had
spells.
that was sort of advantage, right? But,
Yeah, I rolled with
Okay.
advantage.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Alrighty. That is, and let me roll the extra d8.
So that's 14 plus, so 16 damage as
16 radiant. extra.
Yeah, radiant
As he like spews out this little jet of golden flames that lights up, ignites his sword, and it slashes into her.
it hisses at you.
All right, how hurt is it looking from that?
It's barely seems to be scratched.
Alrighty, and I would like to end my turn by I'd like to back up a little bit further up the staircase, trying to get away from it a little.
And a 20 hits.
A 20? Oof, yep, a 20 does hit.
As it lashes out at you, and you are currently grappled by it.
Okay.
And it is.
I believe they updated the grapple condition, did they?
Yeah, but this is an attack that ends up causing grapple. It's like an alligator, like the crocodile's like death grip kind of thing.
Alrighty. Alright, deal damage to me? Or
Yes.
grapple?
Yeah, that is 11 slash of damage as its claws reach into you, grabs you by into your scales, and pulls you in, seemingly its mouth drooling near your neck.
Yeah, you're not my type, woman.
That is everything, right?
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay.
From upstairs, there's like the sort of distant yell of let go, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go, as she teleports immediately behind it and goes to beat it with her.
Okay. Well, it has advantage already because it's berry fire.
Yup. And also because I Misty stepped in, I'm going to give Snake Bite. I'm going to use Refreshing Step to give him 9 temporary hit points.
Alright, what does it look like, out of curiosity?
So Whistle just like explodes into being from a shower of like flower petals and autumn leaves. And this same sort of the green vines that are usually wrapped around Whistle wrap around you and reinforce you. And then she goes for a bonk! A mighty bonk, I hope. Mighty, mighty.
Oh, yeah. Well, I took a bonk in.
That'll actually be 16 force since Shillelagh got updated. So it'll be force damage from the bonk.
Okay.
And real quick, did you want me to make a con save from the
Oh, yeah, you would need a con save if you still want detect. All right.
Yeah, I've still got Detect Evil and Good up.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's a 10.
Yeah, so you make it, as you didn't take any overage damage.
And that is what I've got going on. Squeak is going to stay where he is for the moment, because the stuff he would normally do is already being done by Fairy Fire. So he's not volunteering to get eaten again.
Yeah, well, so it's going to first take a bite out of Snake Bite. That is going to be a 25.
Holy crap.
Ooh, that hits. That definitely hits.
That is 4 points of piercing and 6 points of necrotic damage.
4 points of piercing and 6 points of necrotic.
Yeah, and you
It completely
feel.
shreds through its the leaves and vines that are wrapped around them.
Oh, okay. That actually is an important thing. So see into it and drain the barrier, the phase energy, failing its save, so it's repulsed by it and is basically throws you away in disgust. Unable to actually regain any hit points from that, and it's gonna look out Whistle and decide to go claw at you. With a 14.
That will miss.
And it's gonna
Not
take.
by much, but it will.
Well, so the first claw kind of comes in and kind of gets it in your hat and pulls it off, and it's and goes in for another claw. That time it is a 21.
Yeah, that'll.
Okay. And it's gonna grapple into you as it digs its nails into your throat as it pulls you in. Dealing 7 points of slashing damage.
Noted. Okay. I am still. I'm not quite bloodied yet. Still doing okay.
All right, and it is going to. Well, important question. The door's open to the outside, right?
Yes.
Roll a percentile. Somebody roll a percentile die for me.
Oh, that's someone else.
It is getting close to even, so I'll say you. I'll say 25 or lower.
22.
Okay, so it. Yeah. So the sunlight bleeds through a little bit, and it seems to burn the skin of this creature.
Ooh.
And so it decides to move away
Snag bite. Do the thing I did to you.
by jumping onto the ceiling. So now it is 15 feet in the ceiling.
An attack of opportunity from it.
Yes, you. Well, actually,
I'd like to go for.
yeah, you would. You would.
I would like to attempt to go for a grapple. Can I grapple with my attack of opportunity? Since it's.
No, it's still technically an action. Well,
Yeah. The reason why she could was
It's-
that
no,
it was
that-
part of her.
yeah, it's because it's part of her attack. I will say no just because of how the rules are. But you can still attack it.
Cool.
I would also like to do that.
You're grappled by it. It picked you up.
Oh.
Alright,
You are
that
currently
is-
hanging off. Yeah, you're holding by your throat.
Okay. Well, that makes sense.
24 to hit for 7
Yep.
slashing.
It is. You do damage it. So yeah. So to know, it's holding Whistle by the throat, kind of on the ceiling. Vera, it is your turn. As you currently have Fairy Fire active.
Yes, I do. True strike as a question. That can be put on any weapon, right?
Any weapon.
Okay. Would a crossbow would be a disadvantage though, right?
No, it's a range. And it has Fairy Fire on, so you have advantage to attack.
Okay. So true strike. That's my. I'd be rolling the +6 to hit, and then the 1d6 for damage. Correct? That's one.
You only get the rating damage at level 5.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
So it's whatever your damage die is for the weapon. So it's a D8 for your crossbow plus your +4 because your intelligence modifier.
Okay. So, alright, then yeah, I'll do this. So, true strike with advantage, crossbow. Okay, 16.
16 barely hits.
Okay. And then I do the crossbow damage. Then not d6.
Not you don't do any. Yeah, you just do the D8 +4.
Okay, so okay, hold on. I'm just rolling in this. So 1d8 +4
Yeah.
+4.
Okay, 7 damage. Not bad. Not bad. You see it. If it had blood, it would be bleeding, but it just looks like the wounds are digged in deep, and it seems to be waning a little bit on like its hold on Whistle is slipping.
It is slowed by 10 feet.
Okay.
And that's all I can do. True strike is bonus action. And yeah,
All right.
that's all she wrote.
What are you doing, Snakebite? As you watch this creature leap onto the ceiling and start to crawl away with Whistle by the throat.
All right,
Wait.
I want to attempt to grab it.
Okay, what's your reach?
Hang on. My reach is. Can I jump up and try to grab it and wrench it off the ceiling?
You can. It's gonna make it it's gonna be equivalent like hover rules essentially for the attack roll. But you can. I'll say
Alrighty.
this doesn't get the fairy fire effect. Or actually, no, it would get the fairy fire. No, no, it would actually. With the new rules, it would. So yeah, go with advantage.
That is a 24 to grapple it.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, you're able to grab it.
Alrighty, and grab it. And am I able to just wrench this thing off the ceiling?
Make an athletics with disadvantage.
Oof, athletics with disadvantage. Alrighty.
And I'm being lenient here because technically you did an attack action and this would be a full action, but
Alright, that's a 9.
unfortunately its grip onto the ceiling seems to be almost magical to some degree and seems to be able to resist the pull.
Alright, let's see. Well, that's an action. That's all requires to me.
You basically did your 2 attacks. Yeah.
Alrighty, cool. I would like to expend, I guess,
But you are
6
like,
points of lay on hands on myself as my bonus action to get me up a little bit.
so do you let go? Because right now you're holding on her like legs to kind of like be grapple.
I'd be holding on with one hand and I'd press another hand against my chest.
Okay, you're just gonna. I'll allow it. Like I'm not saying you can't do it, but to see this, see Snakebite with one arm is holding on to dear life. Well, you're not like gonna fall to your death or anything, but
Yeah, man. Then the other arm, he's just like trying to wrench this thing down.
all right. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that is my turn. I just realized I had an idea, but I can't do it since Misty Step rules, and that's my turn.
All right. Whistle, what are you doing as you are currently being held by the throat?
Okay, I got a quick question for you.
Yes.
So, I can do the extra hit points from false life at will. Is that still limited
It's a-
by the only?
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
So I just wanted to check. So does that still is it still limited by the only one leveled spell per turn?
Yes, it is still technically a spell cast.
Okay. Then what I am going to do is I am going to as Dilzer and the vampire spawn are sort of wrestling with each other, and as her attention is taken away from me for a moment, when she looks back, what she is holding by the throat is actually a scarecrow that dissolves into autumn leaves. As I Misty Step back down to the ground, and I'm going to give myself the temporary hit point.
Okay, like same spot where you were basically, but on the ground, or do you actually? Okay.
Nope, right back on the ground. She's not trying to run away. It doesn't want to be, getting chewed on. So that is going to be features here. So that, it's something. It's free. I will take the free. That back in. And then since I can't use my use false life on my action, I will give her.
Is it actually Misty Step, or is it like a different name for Misty Step? Like,
there are
okay.
extra features for Misty Step.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was like kind of like one of those things where it's Misty Step, but it's like a class feature Misty Step, like the Sadakai thing. So, all right.
Yeah, like Eloquence, Face
It
Step
is
stuff.
specifically casting Misty Step.
Okay, fair enough.
Using a spell slot.
Okay.
What I will use for a spell slot, I would like her to make an intelligence save.
Okay, so this is a cantrip, I'm assuming.
Oh nope, you're right. Hold on.
Yeah, no.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna shoot her. So we are
Yeah.
just gonna.
You can do a cantrip because you haven't used your action yet.
Yep. And actually, this is gonna be silly. So I need a 10-foot running start to do a vertical jump. I only need to get 5 feet up.
What's your strength score?
13. I mean, 6 is 16. Wait, nope, this is the wrong sheet.
Your actual score.
Never mind. Nope, I forgot that the spellbook has different stats. Never.
Yeah. What is your strength score?
It is 8.
8. Yeah. No. No. You have short legs.
We're just gonna shoot her. We'll stick with what works.
I was ready, but
It was a good idea. Just oh, I mean that worked pretty well. She's gonna suck down at 10 points of force damage,
yeah,
unless the 26 misses.
it doesn't. As you whack into her, as your this greenish energy seems to radiate around it, and it seems to almost instinctively shiver at the feeling of it.
And she just yells, "How do you like it?" And then Whistle, with all of her wonderful bravery, is going to run up the stairs.
Okay.
But
So I would say, like, technically it would probably be like this snake bite, just because that'll be around the corner. Elsewise, like, you know. All right.
Yeah,
Well-
important thing is I've got her grappled and she can't run away from me.
No. However, see, this looks at you, and see, this goes to grab you with your claws on your head. But that is going to be a 10 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right.
Against his chainmail.
But this time it is going to be a 19.
Shit, that hits.
So now it grabs you and picks you up by your head and kind of looks into you.
Are we both grappled, or do we have each other grappled?
Yeah,
or...
you both are grappled. You're technically both grappled.
Alrighty, so she's got me by like the throat. I've got her by like the ankles.
And that is going to be a total of 10 slashing damage.
Ooh.
oh,
I am fucked up. He is looking fucked up right now.
And something that you notice. That was a run. Something that you do notice is that at the beginning of their turn, it seems like their wounds begin to seal up. Farah, it is your turn.
Alrighty, I want to. Let's see here. I want to take a slash at her with my sword this time.
I said Farah.
Oh shit, Farah. Sorry.
The new grappling rule is that if somebody's grappled, you have disadvantage on attacks on anyone but the person that you're grappling. That's grappling you.
Yeah, I know.
So that's the new rule, basically, with grappling.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Good.
Yeah.
So yeah, Vera, it's your turn.
Seeing as how much Snakebite has taken damage.
Let me just double.
Healing word.
Yeah, let me just double check something about the grappling rule while you do your thing. I'm listening.
Snakebite, you get 8 health back.
Hell yeah.
ballin'.
That might actually come in handy, considering my weird ass idea I'm about to pull next.
Well, that's my action. No, that's my bonus action. Sorry. My action? I should have done this from the beginning, honestly.
Oh, there's actually a save and throw with the grapple action. Okay, which is 8 plus your strength modifier plus your proficiency bonus. Okay. That's good to know.
Whatever.
Well, now we know.
The more you know.
Okay, so what are you doing?
As a question, I can do a bonus action spell and an action cantrip, right?
Yep.
In the same round, or no? I can? Okay.
If you do any leveled spell, you can only do a cantrip for either action.
Alright, well, I'm gonna need her to do a con 14 saving throw. I'm casting Frostbite on her.
Fails.
All right.
I think, yeah. Yeah, that definitely, yep.
4 damage, but no, she has disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Or, well, it's kind of ironic because he technically has advantage on all attack throws because it, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a straight roll now.
Con save for me is snake bite for your tech and good evil.
All right.
Because he did take 10 damage last time.
Yeah, that's a nat 20.
Yeah, you're good. All right, is that everything for Farah?
I'm just gonna move to this side. This
All right,
way.
end up.
Okay.
Alrighty. So.
Well, no.
Is there?
Started the round, as you are not above 20. The cellar begins to seem to get darker as magical darkness starts to fill the room.
That's not good.
Yeah. So you are, unless you have devil sight, you are blinded.
Blinded. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, but I still know that I'm grabbing her. Right?
You know, so here's the thing. You are technically touching her, so, like, you know where they are, and you have fairy fire, like, is still technically active, as it's not a light source, but it is. Like, fairy fire is one of the few things that magical darkness does not get rid of. So yeah.
Yep, it's 10 feet of dim light from her. And snake bite, technically, too.
Yeah.
Alrighty, cool.
So it's a straight roll, basically, at this point.
Alrighty. Cool. So there is still like the halo of light around her, so I can still find her, right?
It's so faint that, like, if it wasn't the fact that you're basically hugging her right now, you wouldn't have seen it.
Alrighty, cool.
And, like, have you ever, like, woken up, like, late at night and you kind of, like, you see your hand, but you don't see your hand?
Alright, how hurt was she looking before the magical darkness came in?
She looked pretty hurt. Like, she seems very, like, bloody and whatnot.
I rolled to stab her right now.
Alright, as you, like, kind of awkwardly take your sword and try to, like, jam it in. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Roll a straight roll.
Fuck, that is an 11 to hit.
Unfortunately, it misses. As you go for it, and you feel like you make contact, but then you feel the resistance as it gets pushed back. And you feel like she resisted the attack.
Alrighty, Question for my bonus action: is there any way I can Misty Step up onto the above here?
You have to have Linus. You have to see. You can't Misty Step.
I can't see.
You can't see right now. Misty Step is now disabled.
Fuck. So much shit requires line of sight. God
Yeah. Well, you had a few rounds to do some stuff, and it just there was a.
He decided to run away like a little bitch.
No. I mean that's fair.
Fuck. Bonus action. I guess I'll just give myself 5 more points of lay on hands.
That's fair. Whistle. You can't see down there anymore. As all of a sudden, and as you like go to look at this, the doors that open it, you almost feel as if the last bit of the darkness are like claws digging outward.
Oh, that's terrifying. Well, if her friends weren't down there, she would just leave it alone. But they are. I am going to. I'm going to cast False Life on myself.
Uh-huh.
So, very high. Oh, right. It's on my normal spells. Life. Hey, I'll take that. That's for sure.
It's always max, remember?
Oh, that's right. It's updated. Okay.
Yep, it's always max. You always get whatever the max would be, which is, I think, 8.
Yep, 8. So I got my 8, and then I'm going to run back down. 15, 20. Underneath Snake Bite. I can't see, but I can blindly fire another Eldritch Blast at where she was before, because that doesn't require actually seeing your target.
No, and luckily she hasn't moved yet, so.
Yeah, she hasn't moved. I'm actively working on that though, unfortunately.
All right, is that a straight roll or is that at disadvantage?
You're not. You're farther away from fairy fire. Make a perception check.
Okay.
The DC is going to be super high.
I'll make it lucky.
This whistle we're talking about.
20.
So DC was 22. It was really high. It was really high because you had to like get like this. It's a lot of things working it, so you get a straight roll.
I'll take the straight roll. Pew. Oh.
So that is
Whistle takes advantage
18.
of us. That is 18 points of Fear Fairy Force. Darkness got nothing on me.
You Snakebite. You feel the claws dig into your skull a bit more deeper from the pain it rinses.
And then I was gonna say, then she's
Oh.
just gonna run 10 feet back up the stairs again.
sure.
She's not making it easy. So I can't click on myself because Snakebite is on top of it. There we go. Yep, just right here.
Whoa.
That's all the moves she's got left.
Okay, so you're basically still hugging because there's like at least like another step or two outside, so you're still in the darkness.
That's fine.
Snakebite, you're gonna feel as you're being pulled along.
Yeah, she can't move though, can she? Because I'm grappling her.
Oh right, yeah, you both are grappling each other.
We're actively in the
Right. I forgot about that. Well, first it's going to take a bite at you. That is going to be a 20.
Fuck, that hits.
Okay. That's going to be 9. 9 piercing.
Alrighty.
And 5 necrotic.
Ooh!
Yeah? It's a very important. Are you up?
I am up. I am at 1 HP.
Christ.
Fuck.
Oh, whoops, I accidentally hit the wrong button.
She
I'm
died,
at
she
1
died
HP.
from Snakebite's holy blood.
Oh god.
Paladin's blood, baby.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got the optional feature of like divine whatever that makes him immune to disease.
Divine health.
Yeah.
However, you're going to feel yourself be let go.
Alrighty.
Yes. So you're being dropped 10 feet.
Alrighty. Can I like stick stick my hand up into the wall and still stay up there? Well, I'm still grappling her though too,
Oh
right?
yeah, if
She's gonna.
still holding on to her.
Oh yeah, right. You.
If she lets go, then this is exactly my perfect scenario. If she lets go.
Well then if she's grappled, she's just gonna make another attack at you. That is going to be a 25.
Shit, that hits again. It doesn't matter what the damage is. I'm down.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna, as soon as you go limp.
At 1 HP.
Oh yeah. So you are down.
Yep.
So you fall.
Yep, that drops, and I.
It don't. Well, do I have to respawn the token?
In vampires.
Yeah.
Cause if I managed that punch, this would have. If I landed that attack, man, this would have ended a lot sooner.
And you're gonna hear. I'll say you definitely hear the skittering.
Remember, she can only go, I think, 10 feet.
Oh yeah, you 10 feet less. All right, so you start to hear some skittering. Whistle definitely hears it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you would hear a thud as something gets dropped.
Gotcha. She doesn't have to concentrate on the darkness, does she?
No.
Okay, just checking.
It wasn't necessarily her causing it.
That's true.
But Farah, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm assuming I'm in the darkness too. I can barely see her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me see. Let me see what I can do. Most I can do is bonus. What do I have for bonus actions? Okay. Did I hear where the skittering went off to? Like what direction?
Make a quick perception check.
Okay. Perception. Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, you're able to make it out to roughly in the direction that it actually is. I mean, I'm trusting you players to be, honest with the fact that you're blinded. At this point, it would be a disadvantage, though, to shoot. As the fairy fire at this distance is not able to breach the darkness.
Alright,
In a nutshell, melee range, fairy fire is active to help you.
alright, so disadvantage, I'm trying with True Strike, crossbow again.
Alright. Make a roll.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Surprisingly, you still hit.
Okay. I created a macro. Let's see if it works. 2-strike crossbow.
Hey,
Not bad.
it's damage is damage.
I believe that's all radiant too.
Mm-hmm.
No, not until level 5.
You can choose to make it radiant.
Yeah.
Oh, and why
only-
didn't
The extra damage is later.
Yeah. You can choose between the damage types, like Shillelagh.
Radiant too.
Okay. That's
So that's 7 radiant before, and then 5 radiant now.
okay. Anything else? You still are in darkness.
That's my action, bonus action. You know what? I'm gonna sit here.
Okay. All right. Top of the round. I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw. As the magical darkness does begin to recede, chills go down your spine and you feel something pricking at your brain.
I am down. Do I
Yeah,
still need to make a
no,
wisdom saving
no,
throw?
you're down.
Alright.
That's almost 20.
Now your basement is annoying as hell, dude.
Oh,
I don't.
Okay. Oh boy.
Oh,
can I
fuck.
resistance myself?
You get resistant. No, you rolled with advantage, right?
No, I rolled with
Yeah.
Oh, I did roll with advantage. But then I rolled the same number.
Yes, make a resistance roll.
Oh, my resistance has been bad today.
You are both currently charmed.
Oh.
No, lovely.
goes to the door
Mhm.
and locks.
And in your brain you hear, "Feed the master. Give your blood." I'll need a private roll from you, gentlemen, for a death saving throw.
But we can see her now, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can darkness.
I'm sorry, I missed all that. My mom was fussing at me. What was that?
Oh.
What'd you guys say? I heard.
I need you to do a private roll for a death save.
Private roll death saves. How to make a private roll? Can I just roll my my at-home D20 and message you?
What?
I don't know how to do private rolls.
It's okay. Sure. I mean, there is an option that this says like
I don't
drop
know how
down.
to do that.
Okay.
Why is it removed?
But that being said, Whistle, what are you gonna do? As you do see Snakebite on the ground, not moving.
I'm assuming I don't
But-
get to retry my.
Well, so you were given a task: feed the master, give your blood.
Concentrating.
I don't know who the master.
No, but blood is
Why does it keep being removed? Sorry. Why does my concentration keep being removed?
because that's because terms usually end concentration.
Okay, then yeah.
However, it's because you're now focused on something else. However, in this case, you're not. Your concentration's still up. It's just that you're given a task to give blood somehow. Give your blood somehow.
Okay, then yeah. Concentrating but charms at the same time.
Mhm.
I don't know.
So Whistle, you in the back of your mind, you were told, feed the master, give your blood.
Where is he?
So, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna give blood?
No, that's it. Well, that's what she said. Was she's asking where is he? Because she's seen them bite and take blood, so she assumes she needs to find him and get bit.
Fair enough.
Where is he?
Hello, Sonny. Want to watch my character die with me?
You don't get a response because it's not a two-way conversation.
Okay, well.
So you take your action to ponder where the fuck they are.
So here's what's going to happen. When she doesn't get an answer, she's going to use her bonus action to cast Healing Word on Snakebite and
Yep.
take him awake and say, "Hey, get up! We gotta feed the master."
Yeah, no, that's completely fair. It was literally just your action was consumed. So go ahead, roll.
It's second level because I'm a warlock. Oh. Okay. Well.
Yeah.
So that is 2d4. Let's roll it in. 1, 2. Plus that. Snakebite, you get
Not
1
bad.
hit point. And you wake up to Whistle Shaky saying, "Hey, wake up! We gotta feed the master."
All right.
That's my turn.
All right. It's gonna.
So it's no longer.
Yeah.
Hang on. Never mind. Sorry. So real quick, when I wake up, am I able to see again, or?
Darkness is gone,
Alright, the darkness is gone. Okay.
but
cool.
you
I
are
can see
prone
the
on the ground. You're like, ugh. Alright, it's gonna skitter, and it's gonna go to here, and it seems to go into the ceiling. Whistle, you can kind of see a little bit outline. It looks to be somewhat like a hat,
Ah.
Ah.
and it is currently no longer there.
Alrighty.
Farrah, it's your turn.
So am I still trying to feed the master my blood?
Yes,
or-
you were given the order to your interpretation of how are you going to deliver blood. I'm being very lenient here with you guys and trusting in that you will roll with it.
Very probably think for a moment and then reach into her one of her pouches, pulls out probably one of the empty flasks, and like probably slices her finger just to put the blood in.
Okay.
Vera, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Gotta feed the blood to the master, don't you know?
No, I don't. That sounds like a terrible idea. What did I miss? I was only down for like a few seconds.
I don't know what you missed, but hey, come back! You didn't tell us where he is yet.
All right. Anything else? You do have your movement and bonus action.
Probably, probably start. Probably start approaching then.
Okay.
Where she went up. So like go like here with the bottle.
All right.
All right.
Is that anything else?
Bonus action. Yeah, no, that's all I can do.
Okay. Top of the round. Intelligence saving throws for everybody.
Alrighty. Oh fuck! Why does that have to be intelligence saving throws, dude?
There's a reason behind it.
Please.
Wow.
All right, 15.
Wow. You all forget why you're down in the basement.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah. This is one of the layer
To
effects.
remember why I'm here.
You are currently... Your memory seems very hazy at the moment, is basically what happened.
Do I remember seeing this thing crawl up in the bait? Or do I remember
No.
the vampire fight at all?
No.
I don't remember seeing it crawl up into the basement. God, I hate
No.
it. Why did we all dump intelligence?
Look,
Oh, most of us dumped intelligence. Sorry, Vera.
Look.
No, I know. But hey,
The
listen, you
dice
know
tell a
what?
story. Hey, the dice tell a story.
Okay, so
The
here's a fun
fucking
question.
sucked.
So
Yeah.
we no longer remember what we were doing down here.
Yeah. You can roleplay as how I trust you guys to roleplay this.
Well, so no. My question is, which effect is stronger? The you forget what was going on down here, or the you have something to do right now?
So the wisdom save previously ends on the next initiative order. So you're not gonna have However, I will point out it was only people that were in this room were affected. So Squeak is outside just like looking at you guys.
Squeak, what were we doing down here again?
Why not the photo of my
I need to get up from prone real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab her hat.
From
Holes in it.
honestly, from what it looks like, you fell down the stairs is what and hit your head. Like that's the level of like what your rationale comes to.
I'd like to shout at Squeak. Hey, Squeak, do you remember what we were doing down here?
I mean, it's on links to say what he can communicate, if anything.
Why don't
I would like to wait to see what does Squeak say in response to my question.
It says Hooten. It can't speak. Like it just hoot.
Can I make an animal handling check to someone be able to speak with animals? Or like an insight check or something.
And you can make an insight check.
Wait, I can talk. Oh,
22.
So either Squeak is a Fae and has the capacity to communicate, and that's at least attempt to communicate, or I can talk to him because he's a beast. I don't know which one comes in.
Well, no, familiar doesn't immediately mean you can talk to your. Well, you might be able to interact with your familiar. Other people can't talk to your
Oh,
familiar.
that's true.
All right,
That's
and
very true.
I rolled a 22 on my insight roll.
You see the feathers on Squeak to be ruffled, and you know that's usually means because of danger.
I can actually outright
danger.
communicate with Squeak telepathic.
There's danger afoot.
Yeah, but it's right now. Snakebite
Why do I
asking
have
a question.
mark on my why do I have a... There is danger afoot. I think it may have something to do with this massive bite wound on my arms.
Yeah, those didn't disappear. Like it doesn't erase the evidence.
There is danger afoot.
That is strange.
Channel divinity, divine sense.
It looks like a cellar to you.
I don't sense any evil. I don't sense any fiends.
No
or
undead,
fields
no
of undead.
fiend. Nope.
Does the wine cellar have mist in it at all?
No, the mist is not here. But yes, you can commute telepathically with Squeak.
Well, so Whistle's gonna just like calmly walk up out of the basement, rubbing at her throat a little bit. Squeak, did you see what happened?
A vile thing attacked you all.
What? I don't remember that.
Yeah,
Thought we fell down the stairs.
if it wasn't for a great boon, I nearly was gone.
Wait, it was gonna hurt you?
It was hurting everybody.
But more importantly, it tried to hurt you.
Whistle looks back down into the basement. Is it still there? Not that
No,
it's hanging out.
it
Where
fleed.
did it go?
It's telepathically talking to Whistle.
Okay.
Right, so Whistle's just
So right now, Whistle sounds like a crazy person.
Conversation.
Yeah, it's very one-sided.
She sounds like the old lady who was who we saved the cat for.
All right, I'm going to expend my last 4 points of lay on hands on myself.
Yeah, you took a beating, I think.
Yeah, I took an I got fucked. My hit points were reduced, dude.
Wait, hold on. Snake bite. Can I see those bite marks? You said that can help put some 2 and 2
Yes,
together
and-
for what attack.
Farrah, why do you have blood in a bottle?
Make a religion roll, Farah.
Are we sure those aren't just snake bites?
I am quite positive.
Religion.
Snakes, most snakes only have 2 fangs. This seems like it has several teeth.
You're not quite familiar. However, you know creatures that usually bite, that are known to be of the undead type, tend to feed off the life essence of others. And one lore story that you hear about is vampires.
Well, from what I can tell you is, there's definitely undead, and the only thing I could think of that might have fed off a life essence is a vampire.
Upon hearing a vampire, he seems sort of just growls a little under his breath. Can I make a religion roll or something to see how much I know about vampires?
Sure.
Alrighty, 17.
Eh. Wow, -1. Good paladin you are. No,
I have an 8 intelligence. Back off.
yeah, no. You know that there are many stories about vampires, and you know that there's many legends about it. You know there are quite powerful vampires out there, but you know that if you went against a very powerful vampire, you would not be having a conversation right now. You know that they are weak to sunlight, and a quickest way to dispatch vampires, at least the weaker ones, is to pierce its heart with something that is wooden. And that would be what you get whether you're 17.
Well, if we assume that these are vampire bite marks, luckily it must not have been very powerful, otherwise I wouldn't even be alive anymore.
Whistle holds up her hands and gives Squeak her artist's interpretation of what she thinks they were fighting.
Oh my
They
god.
look like this
Do you have art?
in your DMs.
My fucking...
Yes, whistle drawings.
Oh, no.
Let's go.
Drawings.
It is the complete episode of the whistle's artwork.
This is what everyone sadly is gonna miss. Well, that's been pulled up. Well. There's vampires. Why are they in their basement?
Maybe they like drinking drunk people.
easy targets, I would assume.
Yes, there's a vampire in our basement, and that is something we should take care of probably when we've got the rest of our teammates with us.
You know, like a cleric.
Yeah.
Yes, ideally.
Cleric.
Maybe they're an alcoholic.
I remember seeing.
Is
seeing
this what
that in
attacked us?
Pennsylvania.
A very terrifying creature indeed. It is.
Alright, I'm making a new photo, and it's just gonna be all of your fucking artwork.
Yes.
Yes! This has to be its token next time, dude! If there's like a vampire king or something we ever have to fight, this has to be its token.
It doesn't actually look like that, but we've all just mentally pictured it as Whistle's drawing. So that's what it looks like to us.
Yes. A very nefarious creature indeed. A very realistic drawing, Whistle. Excellent work. He like tussles your hair real quick.
Well,
Is there anything else you doing?
I said, well, if there's a vampire in our basement, it's something that's probably might need the rest of our group for.
You know, a cleric.
And I feel like I've been pretty messed up by this thing, so I feel like we should probably spend the day take a nap.
yeah, I want to work on my thing anyways. So.
I was gonna brew some drinks. Some special drinks.
Okay.
Do you have a brewer's license? If it's...
It'll be under my supervision.
Yeah, that.
Okay. So,
Alright.
I'll say you visit the forge, and you're on friendly terms with them, so you're able to do this. I need a smithing tool. So this is going to be... For the first one, it's going to be an intelligence plus your proficiency. So it's whatever. So
Alright, Bavaric can make that one.
you are. You said you're assistant, so this is with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so intelligence check with advantage plus proficiency.
Because this is just basically you using your intelligence to kind of shape this stuff with the limited knowledge you have about guns. All right, that was successful.
21.
Yeah, so that you are successful in the beginning stages of shaping your gun, like at least like the barrels and whatnot. You're able to like melt it down and successfully know the exact temperatures to pull it out at. Just make it. Now this time I need a dex with proficiency, as this is now you shaping it and being very careful.
Still with the assistance of snake bite, I'm assuming, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
This is all smith tools.
smithing tools.
Thank God. So that's a 17.
Okay. So yeah, you are successful in the States, but that's all you can do. In the meantime, Whistle. What exactly are you crafting, like healing pots, or what exactly are you...
She's just gonna craft a whole boatload of common healing potions.
Well, it takes a day to make one healing pot.
Yep.
So...
The plan is, so she can buy the ingredients for 8 potions, and so
Okay.
the plan is to make 8 and then sell 6, so she can make enough money so that next time they have some downtime, she can make 10 of them, and then sell half of them, and then either keep the rest or pocket the profit.
Okay. So you're trying to attempt to make 8 pots right now. So make an alchemy supply then. This is going to be... this is going to utilize your wisdom of herbs to know what the effective herbs to use.
Okay, it's the same roll as my insider perception. I'm just gonna roll those since I don't have custom skill. Well, I guess I'll just make one roll.
You could.
Skills.
But this is to see kind of, and DC is not necessarily like a complete fail. It's just to see how many you're able to successfully make.
Okay.
If you match the DC and go really high, then you automatically do 4 of them, and then you have to roll a D4, or I can roll the D4. If you just barely make the DC, you have to roll 2 D4s to see how many comes out of it.
Okay.
And if you completely fail, then you get to roll 1 D4.
Okay. And can I?
Guidance yourself? It's a reactionary thing. So if you like last second, you're like, oh shit, I poured too much, you know.
Sure. Okay. Oh, I just shouldn't have rolled with advantage. I don't know why.
Well, your first roll was a 19.
Okay.
So you automatically succeed at 4.
Yay. Okay.
Roll a D4 for me. 3. Okay, you managed to make 3, but the first batch you overestimated some things because you mistook some herbs and you accidentally caused to make a potion of poison that has to be ingested.
Okay. Well, that might have a market, but I don't know if I want to sell it to them.
And when I say poison, it's like really bad nausea, diarrhea kind of thing. It's not like deadly poison.
Not.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just like a noxious poison. Essentially, is I would say would be the word. But yeah, you are successful. The DC wasn't super high for this because it's just a common healing pot. But yeah, you have 7 of them to sell, drink, whatever you want. But that takes basically a good portion of the night. It's now approaching midnight for you guys. Do you guys go to the graveyard or no?
Not after.
We're pretty fucked. Let's get some. We're pretty messed up. Let's get some sleep.
After fighting a vampire, I don't think.
You didn't fight a vampire. I can tell you right there.
Well,
We fought something
whatever we
vampiric.
fought.
Yeah.
We think it's a vampire.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. You, like I said, you would be dead if it was a vampire.
Some blood-slipping Cretan.
Yes.
Yeah, if you said if you mentioned if it was a powerful one, we'd be done for.
Yeah.
It might not have it just might not have been a very powerful one.
Yeah.
Might be a vampire.
A vampling.
A vampire. But yeah.
Oh, you moved your character. I was like, where the fuck did Snakebite's token go?
I moved my token over to my bedroom because he's after working in the forge all day and getting messed up by the vampire thing. He's tired. He wants to go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Snakebite is in no position. I don't think Whistle is. Farrah was untouched.
Not to mention my hit points have been reduced.
Yeah. Well, it just was like you kept getting right in their face, so like they had to deal with you, you know. But yeah.
Yeah, that was the point was for them to deal with me because like
Yeah, no,
they
they.
wrenched them off the ceiling.
Yeah, no, like it was close. Like you had, but they had some access to things that made it difficult to pry them off of surfaces. They had really sticky feet.
Yeah. You know what would have been? I came up with a much better plan that probably would have worked a lot better.
Hey, next time you go down there. So Farah, your gun parts are still kind of in the forge area, being basically cooled off and all that fun stuff, and basically, they were gonna rest for the night. But then you can then pick them up and then use Tinker tools to kind of mess around with the thing.
Okay. You know. Oh, for that night, Vera's probably just gonna look up the notes because she's been doodling this for a while.
And you still have to make some more parts with the forge too.
Yeah. It's like I got the shell of the gun. I just need the mechanisms now.
Yeah, the mechanisms and whatnot. Yeah. All right. So you guys take a long rest.
Very
Yep.
much so.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alright,
With-
did my hit points return to normal?
Yes, they do. They're now permanently gone. Whistle,
God.
during the night, you have some dreams.
Okay.
Lovely dreams of a forest. Animals are fluttering around, eating the grass around you, and it's peaceful. And there's a nice, beautiful serenation of a woman's voice that fills this place. And you feel a bit comfort.
It's this. She's gonna wander over towards the woman's voice.
You can't find it.
Oh. Okay, well, so I'll find someplace comfy and just sort of lay down and take it all in.
And you do. It's a nice, peaceful sleep.
That's wonderful.
But it's the next day. You guys heal up, make your way back downstairs.
Alrighty. I'm going to, in my morning, before that, I'm going to, after I finish, before I get up and do my workout, I'm going to I'm gonna switch around one of my spells. I'm gonna unprepare detect magic and prepare protection from good and evil.
Okay. Did you eat your breakfast that's given to you in the morning? Ooh.
Yep, after he finishes his workout, of course.
That's 10 HP. 10 HP for everybody.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
When Whistle comes down, she comes down a little later than normal. She comes down with her hair already braided and everything, but it looks like Squeak is still sleeping in a little bit. So instead of having her invisible servant braiding her hair, it is carrying a pillow on top of which Squeak is still napping, covered by like a little hand towel.
Wow.
And she just sort of like meanders up to the bar and just goes shh and starts eating breakfast.
On cue, you see Snakebite immediately bursts through the front door all sweaty, and it just slumps down to the table, like not reading the situation at all, and starts munching on a breakfast.
Rude.
Oh, sorry.
No,
I
no.
apologize.
This week is able to sleep through it.
It's okay. This time.
It's a brand new day. Actually,
So,
it is actually, if I remember correctly, this is the 10th day, which means I get to make some rolls to see how productive your business is. Let me make sure.
big money.
Let me get your added.
New set of plate.
Yeah, let me make sure I have your additives here real quick. Okay.
How successful we're looking at.
We were approximately dice rolled off screen success.
Just making sure. So then I need to do this.
Coming to us and telling us how successful the thing's been. Reopening.
$85 gold profit.
Hell yeah.
That's not bad.
Not
pretty
bad.
good.
That within 10 days.
Yeah, so within a week, you need 85 gold.
Alright. How much do we take out for expenses, or has that already been taken out with expenses?
With expenses,
So now
That's
we
already
pay...
that would be 60 gold for expenses and wages. So you walk away with 25 gold.
And that's still 25 gold.
25 gold
essentially.
profit. That's still pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
plus
25
we've also got the loan to pay off, too.
Well, we'll make it eventually.
Yeah.
Good thing we're on good terms.
Yes.
So basically how it works, so that you and the chat can understand a little bit, is that I roll a D100 every 10 days. Depending on the number you get, there's different things. Sometimes it costs you money. Sometimes you make profit. Sometimes it's even. It all depends. And then you influence it a little bit by doing a little bit of promotion, which gave it a bit more of a multiplier.
Yeah, so it's probably good to pay off, like, do more promotion and stuff.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But it also costs money to do that, right?
Yeah, it was probably counting in like the day we kept it closed because of the explosion.
Oh, I factored into that.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That probably factored into.
That subtracted a little bit.
But hey, still 25 gold profit. That's pretty good.
Very solid.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's best we use, like Bear's talking to Snakebite and Whistle. I think it's best if we use some of this gold for more promotion. What do you guys think?
Probably that would be smart. I feel like also this evening we also need to discuss a plan for dealing with our vampire friend that may or may not be in the basement.
Yes, that's a good question. And I actually, hey Liv,
Yeah.
what do you know about vampires?
I heard that they give terrible hickeys.
I mean, yeah, that is true.
You're not wrong there.
Do you have eyes in the basement, essentially?
I mean, I have to fill the liquor up, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you ever see anything weird down there?
No. I mean, an occasional rat or what, two, you know?
Well, it's probably an assumption
'Cause
that it's probably an assumption that more than likely the lift gets affected the same way we do. If we're
Affected?
If you, for whatever reason, we fought a vampire down in that basement yesterday.
And
What do you...
yes, and
yesterday?
this week.
No, nothing happened yesterday.
That's what we thought until,
Yeah.
well, I had bite marks all over my body and...
You sure was it rats? I know sometimes rats sometimes bite, you know?
They were awfully big for rats, and they didn't look like a rat.
Well, I mean, there's some
Squeak apparently
sizable
saw it
rats out
Saturday.
there. Oof.
And apparently Squeak was watching from the outside. So
Squeak
he
said,
mentioned-
Squeak said it looked like this when she shares her drunk.
It may not have been exactly a vampire, but it was definitely something that sucked blood.
Yeah. Are there any other? Do you have any other ghosty friends or undead friends that live in the basement?
No, it's just me, all by my lonesome, until you guys came along.
Can I insight roll him?
Sure. This is purely our inflection of voice, since you can't actually see them.
Ah, I thought that was a nat 20. No.
What were you trying to glean out of this?
Like if he's trying to hide something, if he's hiding something, if he's lying.
You can't make heads or tails on that factor. He says what he says, and there doesn't seem to be any indication of anything else.
Well, in that case, Liv, it's best you probably keep an eye out, because we don't want any of our patrons being bitten.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'll do my best, but, you know, I don't have any eyes, you know. Don't even have, you know, a body, but, you know.
You know what we mean when we say you have eyes, right?
No, I mean, I assume that you were talking about the eyes are in your noggin, and I don't have that.
Like you can sense and unsee everything that's going on in this bar, right?
Well, you know, I get a sense of things, yeah, but you know, you're asking me to keep an eye out, and like, I mean, I could find an eye and place it down and stuff, but you know.
Like, weren't you living once? Did that expression not exist when you were alive.
I'm just fucking with you guys. I'll watch out for you guys. Don't worry. You should have seen the look in your face. You really thought I really had you going there. You really thought. Of course, I know what you were talking about. A bartender doesn't keep their eye out.
Yeah.
Snakebite sort of just growls under his breath and like stuff another helping of steak in his mouth.
Yeah. Well, if anything suspicious happens, at least one or two of us will be here. Be in like the upstairs, and you have access up there, so be sure just to let any of us know if you do see something bad.
I'll do my best. You guys are the bosses. And after you guys done eating, the plates kind of get picked up and moved into the kitchen, seemingly by themselves.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, so I move that we firstly we use some of the gold and put some more flyers up.
Yeah.
Do some more promotion. And then I don't know about you all, but I'm feeling like necromancer hunting today.
That's at night.
I do as well, but
However, Snakebite,
Yes.
as you get finished eating and you're just, getting ready for the day, you hear in your head, please report to the Black Staff. Mission ahead.
Alright, change of plans. I have something from the Black Staff to take care of.
No. Is that the Black Staff mission I hear?
I think so. I think they're currently
Go on,
AFK.
Snakebite. Go on, Snakebite. Get in the crate. Get in the crate, Snakebite.
Oh shit! God damn it, you guys heard that.
Yeah, it's okay.
Sorry, our dog apparently might be being bad.
It's okay.
Alright, so yeah, I've got another mission to take care of for the Black Staff, so I say you two can go out promoting stuff. I will head over to the city board to see what's going on.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright. So, you head over to the Black Staff. You guys spend, a little bit of time. Do you split up to, promote to different regions or whatnot?
Yeah.
Whistle's gonna specifically go to take the market, so that while she's there, she can also find some adventurers to 6 of her potions too.
Okay. And Farrah, what are you going to be doing? Okay, I'll get to them in a second then. Alright, we'll go with Snakebite first. You head into the familiar Order of the Majesty, whatever it's called.
Yeah, I guess I'd also have my sheriff posts. I'd be hanging them up as I'm making my way there.
Yeah, you could do that. Again, doesn't take much effort,
Yeah.
And you make your way to the place, and you see a familiar hologram of the person at the greeting desk, essentially. Hello, welcome to the Order of the Majesty. If you need to register, and it kind of flickers. Snakebite. I'm pleased with how quick you are for the summon.
Yes. To be early means to be on time, and to be on time is late. That's what my father told me.
I knew putting you up to the task was the right call. This one seems like a simple one, though a bit of caution would be President. There's words of a dragon that seems to be taking residence into the Deepwater Harbor. And, we want to make sure you can figure out maybe what their intentions are. You know,
A dragon. And how exactly would a dragon be a simple task?
well, after what happened, you know, with the cult a while ago, there has been a bit of peace, at least, when it comes to things between the dragons. And we hope that a dragon this close is just here, maybe just to observe.
Do we know if at least if it's a metallic or a chromatic? Like, what are we dealing with right now?
The scouts were not able to quite know what we're dealing with. However, due to the issue at pose is it's underwater, and it makes it very difficult to be able to quite make out the scales of the creature. However, you and your team will be provided with potions of water breathing to allow you to be able to investigate. This is merely a investigatory based mission. We do not recommend engaging in combat with a dragon. However, if you see fit that poses enough of a threat, you do have permission. However, caution is recommended nonetheless.
Caution extremely strongly advised.
And you see there's a on the desk a bag of holding seems to materialize.
Alrighty, I will take the bag of holding.
This is a one-time use bag of holding. Within it has the supplies for the mission. Once you pull out the required equipment, the bag of holding will cease to work.
So it just like turns into a normal bag?
No, it will disappear.
Alrighty, cool.
As it's served its purpose. And then the hologram glitches out. If you need to report any crimes to do with any spellcasts that were not permitted by the magistrate, please report to Building A. And then it kind of just goes through the whole situation.
Alrighty.
Whistle, you're in the market. You try to haggle your pots. So first, I need you to make either investigation or perception check.
I will very happily go for perception. May
Okay.
I get a little assistance from Squeak on this?
Do you think Squeak has the full capacity of being able to help spot out adventurers?
So maybe not, but what I can do is I can actually use his better senses and just use my normal action to look through his senses and look myself.
Okay, so you're using the keen sense of them.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll allow it.
Hey, I'll take that.
Yeah, you're able to find adventurers. So now, here's the thing. You're trying to offer these pots.
Yes.
How many pots are you trying to offer to this group of adventurers?
6.
6. Okay. So, and how much are you asking for?
50 gold apiece.
Okay. Persuasion check.
Okay.
And the DC is a little high because you're trying to sell 6 of these, which is 6 times 50. So it's quite a large sum of money. Wow, you are very persuasive. They seem to be. You notice that this group is not like as seasoned as your guys are. You know, you see like a half orc wizard. You see a halfling barbarian. What looks to be a dragonborn rogue, but no clerics, no one that you don't see any holy symbols along them, and you see that they might be deprived of any ways to help keep them alive. So they graciously pay for the pots, and they even give you an extra bonus if you ever see them again, you know, for you to supply them, as healing pots are really hard to come by. And you miraculously was able to make all these pots. However, you burnt through a lot of your supplies doing so.
Oh, yes.
So you get an extra 100 gold bonus.
Hooray! Okay, noted.
So that is 400 gold total.
Yep, that would be correct.
Yeah.
And she invites them to come by the inn to have a drink sometime.
Okay. That gave you a great boom bonus to your 10-day business then.
Yeah, it did.
Vera. Oh,
No, it's good. Go ahead.
Vera, what are you doing? Where are you heading to promote the stuff?
Like, our employees did a lot of promotion work in the North Ward, so I think I'll probably hit the Sea Ward and do some promoting in there.
Okay. Make it
Just going around.
make an investigation check to see if you can find the best spots to put your promotion out. Either a person or like a place that will have the best like fluids.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. You're able to find good spots, and you're able to make sure you're not breaking any laws, like promoting in places you're not supposed to.
Yeah, I'm not like sitting outside the guard post promoting.
Yeah, exactly. But you managed to do it, and that takes up roughly. This takes up I'll say 2 hours of your time between all of you to do everything.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Did you guys have an agreed upon place to meet up, or?
I don't know about that.
So.
I think basically I have a feeling we're gonna be just back up the tavern.
Okay.
Promoting.
So about 3 hours go by between everybody, making sure all the flyers are out, and doing a little bit of. You try to sell it. Like, it took you a little bit of time to find some people to sell to, and then you also had to go to different stalls, be like, hey, can you blah 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 blah, and Snakebite, your whole meeting wasn't too long. However, you also were putting up flyers, so you make it back, and at this point the tavern is being filled up with some patrons, the ones that like to come in during the day to like have a nice meal. It's not super packed at this hour, but as it's only been open for an hour or so.
I might as well get more work done on my new armament.
Okay. Currently, gentleman is AFK, so you'll be doing this by yourself.
Okay.
So this time you are making these smaller ones. So the DC is going to get a little bit higher because this is more delicate parts. But using your smithing tool, make an intelligence check with proficiency.
Intelligence, straight roll, proficiency.
So if you like proficient with investigation, it would be, unfortunately you burnt up those supplies. This is why you bought a little extra. However, that was a failure, and you're gonna have to wait a little bit of time before trying again.
Alright.
As that took some time to even do that. But you're pretty efficient though. You were able to catch yourself before wasting too much time. Whistle, what are you doing?
Whistle is mostly just sort of like celebrating by herself while everybody's sort of working on their stuff. She's feeling very, very clever at the.
Are you in the tavern?
Yes.
Well, some people in the tavern invite you over to sit with them as they're having a meal and saw you kind of doing it, your little celebration, and decided to bring you to their table so you can celebrate with some people.
Whistle would be happy to do so.
And the bulkish human is gonna raise his hand to get some rounds of drinks and all that.
When people ask what Whistler is celebrating, that is what she will share with them.
I can't. I just can't with you.
I gotta be true to my character, man. That's what my character would do.
I am not mad or anything. It's just.
I'm back. What did I miss?
Whistle was invited to come sit with some of the patrons at the bar. So she's sharing her reason for celebration in classic Whistle fashion.
Alrighty, I'd be standing behind her, I guess, just being on guard.
That is what Whistle should.
I'd be a bodyguard.
Well, no, they got the group invites everybody to share a drink, and they basically share around with you.
Nice.
Oh my god. But yeah, you make it back to the tavern, and each of you were successful in your tasks. It is now about like 1:30 in the afternoon.
Okay, well, I have to make a new potion because my elixirs only last a day.
Well, be careful.
But
if you do it wrong, you might get something that does something very different.
Well, the fun fact about the potions is that they only last a day, but they also are free unless you want to make more. So you might as well pop that potion when you know you're not going to be doing anything for the rest of the day. Depending on the effect, that is.
Ooh, number 2.
Hey Vera. Did you know you can make a healing potion so bad it does the opposite?
I almost was tempted to, if you were gonna try to sell that with the bats.
Oh no, absolutely not. No, the whistle has standard. Yeah, apparently I made a potion that was so bad that, as far as I can tell, it's basically an instant hangover.
Doubtful.
I don't know what you'd want an instant hangover for, but I've got one.
Can I see that Whistle? I want to.
Yeah, she'll show Vera the potion of poison.
Yeah, Vera, take a look at it. It's just like Jake takes like a cautionary whiff of it just to see.
What's your Constitution modifier?
Oh.
My con modifier is a +4.
Oh, good.
Okay, good. You're able to resist the nastiest smell, but it makes you almost gag.
Yeah, you see Vera cough. Whistle, this is straight up poison.
Like, and what it would look like is like it gives the look of like a healing pot, like it's not red, but there's just something off about it. Like the color is just slightly not the right color, but like to an untrained eye, it looks like a healing pot.
Well, what do you think alcohol is?
That looks like a normal healing potion. Here, let me see it.
Don't snakebite now. And Vera's gonna cork it and push it back to Whistle.
Whistle tape. It's marked with like the cartooniest little like skull and crossbones you could.
Can I like make can I try? I genuinely want to try to grab this thing and chug it.
Oh no.
No. Whistle will literally beat you off with a stick if necessary. She knows it is not good for your health.
I have 18 armor class. Try me.
You really want me to?
This would be athletics versus acrobatics.
All right. That is a 21 to athletics.
Yeah, I can't even roll that.
Are you sure about that?
I'm quite positive.
You don't have any.
I was thinking of athletics.
No, you can do acrobatics. You can be dexterous about this.
Can I be assisting Whistle because I'm the one also trying to keep it away from snakebite?
Sure.
Yeah, that's about what I thought.
Eh.
It was possible. It wasn't like impossible.
True.
He's able to grab the thing, and like you are able to hold on to it, and he has to kind of like do that whole like shake you off kind of thing, and you just
He's like, yeah, let go of the delicious drink.
It's
But-
not delicious and it's not yours.
Okay,
I mean, are you going to drink it?
but you now have the healing pot in quotation marks.
I like pull the cork off. I smell it real quick.
It doesn't smell good.
It's better for him to learn.
Those are expensive.
It does look like a healing pot, and like healing pots don't smell good on their own. They just like they don't. It's not like it's like medicine, right? Like you never really like the taste of medicine. You never really like the smell of medicine.
This might be best saved for. If it's a healing potion, it might be best saved for when I'm actually hurt.
I'm basing this off your passives here. You can't tell. You think this is a healing pot. You generally would think that.
I've got like a 13 passive perception.
Oh boy.
It's
He,
not
like, clips it on. He like clips it to like the sides of his, to like one of the sides of his belt, and he's got like a healing potion at the ready.
Yeah. Yes, he does.
How much is that worth?
I mean, you could try to deceive somebody for it to be worth 50 gold as a healing pot.
I'm not trying to deceive somebody, but I spent 25 gold to make that.
Yeah, no, you spent the resources on it. It just was not successful. So it's
Right, exactly.
its value is arbitrary. You have to hate like for something like that. That's a one of a kind healing pot.
One of a kind.
A whole night of drinking in a single bottle.
All right, so
Just
what
don't mix that up with the other ones.
Do you have healing pots on you?
oh me?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Okay. I thought there was healing pots.
No, I don't think I do have any on me.
Fair enough. Well then,
No,
for
I
now you can't mix it up then.
All right, so I'll add to my inventory healing potion.
Yeah.
Of healing.
No, you just type it as a healing pot.
Alrighty.
This is your character is not going to remember this. If you get other healing pots, they're going to get mixed up. 100%.
Alright, so if I get more, would I have to roll a percentile to see if it?
Yeah, no, that will literally be how I'm going to run it. It would be a percentile if you pull that one out.
Alrighty, so I'm adding a potion of healing to my equipment.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, that's exactly how it works. Your character cannot, So,
I appreciate this excellent craftsmanship. I can tell it'll be very useful in the thick of fight.
Yeah. It feels like a disaster waiting to happen.
make an Arcana check. Whistle.
Whistle.
You are uncertain whether or not this could have some benefit to it. You know it's not going to be as good as it's not a healing pot, but you're not quite sure the full extent of what's going to happen.
Okay, so here's the deal. You can keep it, but you have to give me a full explanation of exactly what it does if and when you drink it. Got it?
Of course. I know it will only do good things.
Uh-huh.
I cannot think of a single reason why I wouldn't drink this. I trust you explicitly, Whistle.
Do you trust me when I tell you shouldn't drink it?
No.
Alright, well, as long as we're clear. She just puts her head on the table and shrugs.
You still have
My hand.
a healing pot though, right? Because you only sold 6. Yeah.
I have one actual healing potion.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, if such one snakebite walks away, Vera show Whistle her potion. No clue what this does, but it's a potion.
Whistle would like to attempt to identify it. with all of her amazing skill at the arcade.
All right.
Witness.
It has pretty colors.
Yes.
That's accurate.
It's like a bottled rainbow.
Yeah, you just see hints of light blue, a little bit of silver.
Now it kind of looks like a cloud. Now, is it?
I need to actually look up what one you actually have, because they would have a unique.
Why does it look like a bunny? I don't even know how it does it. It's a liquid in a bottle, but it looks like a bunny now.
They'll have like a unique color to them.
Mm-hmm. But
one of them is like,
yeah. Well, it just, if there's a potion that already has a similar effect, they would probably have similarities to that. It would still be your own like look. I'm just kind of curious. Okay, I see which one I got.
yeah.
It's,
That's an
Oh,
interesting
I
one.
know what this is. I've deciphered the truth of it. This is, you've heard of chromatic spray and chromatic orb. This is chromatic beverage.
Sure, whistle.
Do the different colors do different things?
They do, yes.
And how do chromatic spells work? The different colors do different things.
I mean, you're not wrong, but you're also
the elf that seems to be was.
She is right.
There was an Elvis woman that seemed to have glasses on that was reading the book at this table, and she kind of perks up. Well, I have heard of some mysterious potions out there that have a similar effect to what this adorable little being here has mentioned. Though I don't quite know if it's being called chromatic beverage, but it's a cute name nonetheless.
Whistle perks up and just smirks at Vera as if this is somehow proving her right.
oh. Vero pat whistle on the head. Well,
She'll take it.
it's close enough, so it'll prove useful in Vero pocket the potion.
Ooh, I know. What about chromatic tincture? That sounds more professional.
But did we have like a serious conversation going on here, or that we got sidetracked on?
No.
No, you did. You were at a table full of people. You guys fought like siblings over a potion at this table, and they just witnessed this. Yeah, they just watched you fight over a healing pot, and then there was a debate, and then the other potion came out, the elixir that Farah has, and then that conversation. You guys haven't had any legitimate conversation. And the people at the table, they don't seem to be completely phased by you guys, and you look at them, they seem pretty seasoned. Make an insight check.
Alright. Everybody, or?
Everybody.
Okay. Insight.
10. I'm at 7 again.
9.
Wow, I didn't expect that 3 I rolled to give me the highest roll in the group. But
You can't make much out, but at this table, there seems to be an Elvis woman. There seems to be a half-orc. There seems to be a little more scrawny human that has a bit of a glow to them. Another Elvis male who seems to be pocketing extra meat. And from another table, you can hear what sounds like bagpipes being played.
I want to look over at that other table. To see who is making these lovely bagpipe sounds.
You see, and to your shock, it looks like a minotaur. It's a bit out of place.
Nice. Nice.
Interesting crowd.
Yeah, well, I've seen Stranger. This is Waterdeep. I've seen a lot of Stranger here. I mean, I live here.
Well, we might
Alright.
as well kill some time before we have to go out tonight.
Yes. Yes, I feel like we should probably discuss a proper plan of... See if we have a proper plan in place before we go and attempt... Oh yeah, and I've also got a new mission to do. I need to... Hang on, wait. Did you update the quest log?
No. Let me do that real quick.
But yeah, and did I lean in over into, I say to the, to like Whistle and Barrett, it seems like a dragon may have taken nest over not too far off the coast. I believe I was told to go and try to strike diplomatic relations with it. Just figure out what it's doing there in the first place.
Off the coast?
Yeah.
What? Whistle looks very puzzled.
I mean, yeah,
Like
I mean,
underwater?
Waterdeep is a shoreline city after all. There's a
No,
beach
I
here.
understand that. What I'm trying to figure out is why
There you go.
that's a problem.
To give you an idea, that's over here.
Yeah, over in the Deepwater Harbor.
Mm-hmm.
But why it's that? Well, I mean, it is over in the harbor, which is within our domain, Waterdeep's domain, and if it's potentially there on dangerous, if it bears ill will, it could. Well, I mean, I'm assuming you know how powerful dragons are, right?
Yeah.
Read about it, yeah.
Make a history check.
Vera.
Everybody.
Okay.
You all would be privy of this. This was a continent-wide thing. This is just see. Vera, you remember a lot of what happened when the Risk of Tiamat coming out. And you recently went to a play that depicted that. And you know, that wasn't too long ago.
I mean, there was a thing of Tiamat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there was that little debacle.
Mm-hmm. And it's not necessarily none of you know what those roles. It's just that, like,
Right.
it's just hazy. It's just hazy memory of like, oh,
Yeah,
I.
This is all like really ancient history that was never really talked about too much.
Ancient history that happened like 10 years ago. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
she's like a super dragon. Like, it's not the same.
She's not even a dragon. She's a fiend.
Here, and Vera, like, usher Whistle in, like, by upstairs. Like, out and upstairs. That way we can talk more openly.
Okay.
Well,
You did notice that as soon as you mentioned dragon, everybody at that table was there perking up.
yeah. No, I'm not.
Okay, you make it back upstairs in your previous in the common room.
alrighty.
Okay. Well, you said this dragon wasn't hurting anybody, right?
Yeah, it hasn't hurt anyone yet. But we don't know what its intentions are, what it's even doing there, or why it's even there in the first place.
Maybe it's just a nice ice dragon and wants to make a living, selling ice cubes.
Well, we won't know that until we go and speak with it.
Do you speak dragon?
He sort of just like looks at you bewildered, like absolutely confused. It's like he says in Draconic, "No, I don't." Does anyone speak Draconic?
No.
He says the Draconic, no I don't. These are just random, incoherent gibberish.
Oh, what did you say? Because Squeak hears you.
I said in Draconic, no I don't, genius. I do all of this for no reason
So
whatsoever.
in Whistle's head, you hear Squeak say, "They say they don't, yet they say they don't know how to speak it, but they spoke it in the language of the drake. I'm not sure, but maybe you should check their head. Maybe they hit it yesterday down the stairs when they fell."
I believe Squeak's insightful enough to know that he's being sarcastic.
Doesn't mean he's not fucking with Whistle.
Whistle hops down and goes over and like shoves Snakebite's sleeve up to check where he was bitten.
He's like, well, what are you doing? He like tries to pull your arm away. What are you doing?
I'm checking to see if you have a blood infection. You're clearly delirious.
Delirious how? What are you? It's like, let go of me.
Why else would you be saying I don't speak Draconic in Draconic?
I was being sarcastic. It is called sarcasm, I believe.
Sounds like something the delirious.
I know my perpetual resting bitch face makes it hard to tell, but I was being sarcastic.
Well, I don't see any signs of a blood infection. So
He's like actively like he's like, as you're like trying to hang onto his arm, he's actively like waving it around trying to shake you off.
What's wrong? Trying to hide something?
No, let go of my arm already, you crazy small lady.
Vera tried to pull Whistle off of that fight.
If you've got nothing to hide, then show us your arm.
No, let go of me.
Whistle, calm down.
What if his arm's a vampire?
We don't know that.
That's why I'm trying to check.
Well, if my arm was a vampire, I would have eaten you already.
Doesn't have any teeth.
I have nails.
It's not the same.
Whistle, let me put it to you this way: if I was a vampire, then I would want to kill you, and if I wanted to kill you, you'd already be dead.
But what if it was just your arm that was?
That's not how. Not how.
Do you know how vampires work?
I know.
Are you a vampire to have such insider knowledge?
No, I learned these things. I know these things.
Oh yeah? Where did you learn it? Vampire school?
No.
Well, I'm listening. Cite your sources, sir.
How do I put? I want to like change the Someone quickly change the conversations.
You know, you were being quite polite, not assuming that a Dragonborn knows Draconic. I mean, I heard that many people just assume that they're dragons even though they're not. But,
Right.
He should be thanking you, honestly.
Yeah, he's just ungrateful.
Very ungrateful. Very disappointed.
After I gave him that potion, too.
I know, you were so
Whistle,
kind.
Who are you talking to?
Squeak?
So you can speak telepathically back and forth. Are you saying you're openly saying this out loud?
Oh yeah, Whistle doesn't. It doesn't even really occur to Whistle to not
Okay.
respond out loud.
Oh no, he's looking at us now. Act natural.
What? I don't know how to do that.
Just whistle. Normal people whistle. And you just hear the owl starts to like
I want to
almost.
check this owl.
the owl begins this to, like almost like kind of like this. All right, but make an insight check.
17.
Nope. It's hooting. You're like, oh, that owl's hoot.
Alright, Whistle's already pretty weird at this point. He just doesn't question it at this point. He's just...
I think it's working.
Temples. He's
Good
like,
job, Squeak. And Whistle, quote unquote, covertly shares the thumbs up with Squeak.
You know what? I'm not even gonna question at this point. Also, please let go of my arm.
We're busted! Whistle goes running into the den.
Okay.
Well, anyways.
So we've got
How?
Dragon in the middle of the ocean. I believe she gave me this bag that has all the tools that we need to get down there, including some potions of water breathing for everybody.
I mean, that's convenient. Wait, is it under the ocean? Under the
Yeah.
water? Huh. This is gonna be interesting.
Yes, it'll be very interesting, especially since it's underwater, so my fiery breath won't be as useful.
Your fiery breath, a lot of my stuff. I don't think it's gonna be that useful. At least, like, my poison.
Crossbows are functional underwater.
Well, yeah, crossbow is, but
Yeah,
like
just-
my spells.
A lot of my stuff won't be functional, unfortunately, since well, I prefer to use big slashing weapons.
Well, let's, how safe do you think it's gonna be?
Well, we don't know. We don't know what this thing is. We don't know what kind of dragon it is. We don't know what it's doing. We don't know what business it has here. We really don't know anything about it.
Did she tell you
Other
how
than
many potions she gave you?
Enough for everybody.
Okay. It's probably another task that requires all of us.
Well, I mean, it's just a scouting mission. I mean,
Yeah. Even then, if things go south, it's probably best to have everybody.
maybe so. You might be right.
Because there's no telling what a dragon might do. Because, like she said to you, there's not much information. It hasn't attacked anyone, but doesn't mean it won't.
Yes, and yes, you are right there. Well, then we've got an entire day. In the meantime, anything in particular you need help with? I mean, I could help you out with more with your pistol crafting.
I already messed up on some parts earlier. I should wait a day before attempting again.
All right. Whistle. I mean, do you need something to do today before we till the evening? Because we've got an entire day to kill.
No, I'm fine.
Well, might as well go kill some time.
What would you like to do?
Kill time?
Yeah, you can just relax. You can go to do religious stuff. You can
Let's see here. Questions and info.
you can go train. You can try to work.
Hmm.
I think Vero will try to work a little bit. Get some.
I would like to real quick ritual cast detect good and evil. But then I'd just like to poke into Whistle's area to see like how she's looking as far as that's concerned.
You pick up Faye.
Hey, alright, so just more Feywild stuff.
Squeak is heavily Faye.
Unusual.
Yeah, up to this point, you just think it's a regular owl.
He squints at the owl. He goes, What are you hiding from me, Squeak?
Who? And it does like that, like almost 360 head spin.
Me 180.
180,
Yeah,
thank
180
you.
look-
Yeah,
yeah.
Sorry, yeah, with the 180.
Yeah. So he narrows his eyes at you and I go, I know what you are.
You do?
Your owl friend. It is a fae. Got
Yeah.
heavy fae energy surrounding it. As do
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Do you not know how the find familiar spell works?
I don't no, I don't. I don't have that spell. I can't learn that spell.
Well, it summons a spirit to become the animal. Like Squeak. I didn't just pull Squeak off a branch in the forest.
I mean, is it a fae spirit or is it just a random thing?
No, it's a fae spirit. I mean, I could have gone for like a celestial, but that's nowhere near as much fun. Or like an infernal, but I don't. Why would I do that? Who wants an evil owl?
Fair enough.
What was that? What you were suspicious about?
No, it's just Feywild stuff is a bit trick. Fae are particularly tricksy, so I'm always suspicious around extraplanar things.
I mean, that's fair. Pro tip: never give one your name.
Oh, I know that much. I know the stories.
Cool. Just making sure.
I mean, it was a Fae thing that gave me this, and then he lifts his shirt and he reveals like the massive scratch mark that's tears across the diagonal of his chest.
It was.
Yes, it's why I can bless people and teleport around like I do occasionally.
Oh, did you get in a fight with a fairy?
I don't know what it was exactly, to be honest.
What did it look
Some
like?
wild beast. I don't know what exactly it was. And it very nearly killed me, but then when I woke up from my resting, I was able to teleport around.
Huh. Well, teleporting's fun. I do that too.
It has its perks. It's
Yeah.
unfortunate that I can't take people with me. Otherwise, it's unfortunate that I can't take people with me. Otherwise, they'd have a lot more versatility.
Well, maybe you can't take people with you, but I can go with you.
Maybe I was more prepared to like taking people that are less than willing with me.
Oh. Why would you want to do that?
To relocate them to somewhere a bit more advantageous in a fight.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm starting to understand. You got me. I'm on board.
So what's the game plan?
Well, I guess I'm going to be returned to my. I was like, well, if you need me, I'll be in my room. I'll be in my room training with swordplay. If you'd like to join me, I won't stop you. And he's gonna return to his bedroom. He's gonna start like get some waxing on his training dummy that he's got set up in there.
Okay.
Hey, Lynx, I have an interesting question.
Shoot.
Because I have the prototype arm.
Yes.
Is there any way I can study it to learn how it works?
Yeah. You can spend the day basically studying it.
Alright, then I'll do that.
Make a Tinkerer's tool check using intelligence.
There's my intelligence plus my proficiency, right?
Yep.
Okay. 10, 12.
You spend the time studying it. It's very intricate and complicated piece of machinery. And you don't quite grasp how it functions just yet.
Okay, but I'm seeing like basic. I'm like, okay, like gear connects to that, but that's an interesting way they did that.
Exactly. You get a rough idea, but definitely not like, oh, I know how to make it kind of level.
Yeah, no, I'm not an expert in it.
Exactly. What is Whistle and Squeak doing? for the day?
They're gonna spend some time studying the ritual spell book. They're trying to see if they can puzzle out how to use the alarm spell.
Specifically,
Yeah, specifically, I don't think that's the only spell they didn't already have.
Yeah, there was also some spells that you were able to identify.
Oh, that's true. Actually, so I think we'll work on trying to identify the other spells.
Okay, make an Arcana check.
Prepare to be amazed.
You are able to. Do you want to put a little guidance in that?
Yeah, I think I do. Ah, I got another one. Jeez.
You're able to make out one spell.
Okay.
Animal Messenger.
Ooh. Okay, I like that one. I'll probably start working on learning of that one later, but that is, I'm presuming, all I can get done for.
With that roll, yes.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, no.
But now you have that in the spell book.
Yup.
So it's become evening and it's approaching midnight. As he spent basically nearly 12 hours doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming you make your way towards the City of the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Ready to do another watch.
Okay.
And before we go and do our survey, I'd like to ritual cast another detect evil and good.
Okay, that only lasts 10 minutes, but that will factor at least in the beginning of your search.
Yeah, and then after that deactivates at some point in the middle. I would use a divine sense.
Okay. I will need you guys to make a group. I need to remove those who are not here. All right.
And Whistle will use the same peek through Squeak's senses to borrow his keen senses trick again.
Okay. And especially at nighttime.
Oh.
Alright, I accidentally rolled mine separately, but I rolled a 12.
Yeah.
Eh,
All right.
I mean, I'll take the 20 if you're willing.
No, I just had to do it just so I could see something. All right. Who is going to roll the percentile die?
High or low?
The DC is with yours is 23, so 23 or lower.
23 or lower? Okay. I can try.
I believe in you.
Hey!
Yeah.
There we go.
Nicely done. So, a little bit into your little adventure, you come across some sterlings, and in the ground there seems to be some movement.
Question: would this be during my? Would this be after my divine sense expired? Or before I even used it?
Roll percentile.
Alright, 45.
45? Yeah, I'll say you pick up some undeadness.
Alrighty. Alrighty, but this is with divine sense and not with detect evil and good.
Yeah, but it's undead nonetheless. You pick it up on either or.
Alrighty, cool. Just making sure that for logistical reasons. There is undead. There is undead in that area. We tread carefully.
Yeah.
Whistle will bless her stick before they move in.
Okay. Roll for an attack.
Wait. Roll for an attack.
Yeah, you said that you were gonna run in and bat it with a stick,
no.
right?
No, bless the stick.
Oh, blast.
Yeah.
Yes. Like I'm casting shield.
Oh, okay. Well,
So I'm getting the stick ready for bonks. I am not
okay.
yet attempting.
Is anybody else doing anything?
I would like to. I draw my sword and let's see here. Actions. I would like to cast. Actually, since Whistle likes to get up into the front with me, I would like to cast Protection from Good and Evil on her.
Okay. And is are you doing anything?
As you see him like spew out like a small jet of flames onto his fingers, and then it lights his hand on fire, and then he touches your forehead and like a little tongue of flame appears above you, and you feel protected from good and evil.
Well, okay then.
Probably, if Snakebite points out any undead, I would like to hold my action for Fairy Fire.
Okay. Well, it's coming. They're coming out of the ground.
Alrighty. Do I see like a necromancer running around raising things up?
No, you just see these you see this skeletal hand kind of reach out from the ground and pull itself out with this dried skin, hair loosely on its head as they begin to emerge from the.
Can I make an active perception check to see if I can notice a source of this?
You can do that you can do that while you're rolling for initiative, and you can cast your Fairy Fire.
Alright. So, rolling initiative. 12, Fairy Fire.
So, it's a Dex, right?
Yeah, Dex.
They are both under the effects of Fairy Fire.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah,
and I rolled a 5 on my perception check.
They're in 20 feet. Yeah, they're in 20 feet of each other. Okay.
Oops, I did not mean to delete them. It's fine.
One disappeared.
Yeah, no, that was an accident. They were.
You're so affected. You're so affected by the
Yeah.
fire. That
They were so intimidated by that. Okay, and I add them.
Yeah, and I rolled a 5 on my perception roll.
Okay, yeah, you don't notice anything.
Alrighty.
Okay, well, everyone rolled initiative.
Let me put myself as concentrating.
Why is the... Oh, that's weird. Usually there's a... Anyways, this one is going to come out from the ground and is going to walk over to Whistle.
She is protected from evil and good.
Mm-hmm. So that's a wisdom, right? Wisdom saving throw?
No, that's sanctuary. Protected from evil and good. She
Oh, this disadvantage.
disadvantage on, and she has advantage on saving throws against it, and she
All
gets
right.
charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
So it's going to make claw attack. That is going to be a 13, so that's going to miss.
Yay!
And it's going to make another claw attack. They both miss.
Oh, hooray!
As it comes in and like as it's about to dig its claws into you, and these super elongated claws come at you, they seem to carve into you, but as it carves into you, it seems like the claws don't quite go through you. Like they go through you, but they don't, you're not getting hurt by them.
Oh.
Yes.
Snakebite, I think it's working!
Yep. That is going to be your turn, Whistle.
Okay. Whistle herself. She is going to. Oh, you know what? Whistle is going to use her bonus action to blip over to the other side of the zombie, just on the opposite side of it.
You should be able to
I
move
can
it.
myself.
Yeah.
I forgot that. And she is going to use her Misty Step feature so that this particular zombie is going to have has to make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw, or it's got disadvantage to attack anybody but me until the start of my.
It failed.
Okay, well then it has disadvantage to attack everything because of protection. And then I'm gonna go do a bonk.
All right, bonk it. You do have advantage because it is fairy fired.
Awesome. It takes that much force damage.
Damn. Good job as you cleave its jaw completely off with that whack.
No brains for you, sir!
And its long tongue just kind of flops out.
Oh, I regret
and you see some maggots seem to fall from the mouth.
Well, they're supposed to. I'm good. I'm done. And turn.
Okay. Farah, you're up. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do when they come for you?
Bad dragons, bad dragons.
No, we don't talk about bad dragon.
This one's only halfway getting out of the ground.
Which one? The one that...
Yeah, this one. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because it's not their turn yet.
Alright, well, preemptively, gonna throw out a good old frostbite at him.
Okay.
Con 14 save.
It fails.
Alright. So it is getting 5 cold damage done to it.
Nice.
And disadvantage on its next attack.
Nice.
Next weapon attack.
Okay. Anything else?
Let's see. I will probably move back like 20 feet.
Okay, you're basically like at a fence at that point, I would say.
Well, scratch like 5 feet. That way I have like more wiggle room.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
What are you gonna do, snake bite?
It's not my turn yet. Okay, now it's my turn. Quick question. How messed up is this one looking right here?
Its jaw is gone.
Alrighty, so, but it doesn't look too hurt other than that?
Yeah, I mean, it's as hurt as a jaw missing is.
Alrighty. I'm gonna bonus action mark him with my Vow of Enmity.
Okay. I mean,
He points his sword at him and like a glowing red X appears in front of his chest.
okay.
And gonna sprint on down here. And he's gonna take a slash at him with his longsword.
Go, go, go.
No, I rolled this at advantage because of the vow, real quick.
Well, he is
So
fairy
we'll take that
fired,
again.
so you had advantage no matter what.
Oh yeah, that's right too. So the vow of enmity was useless. That's still a 15 to hit for 10 slashing.
as you cut one of its arms off.
Alrighty, and yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. This one is gonna come out of the ground. And is going to smack you. And it does have disadvantage.
Would it?
That's a 17.
It 17 does not hit. How would it have disadvantage out of curiosity?
Frostbite.
Oh yeah, that's right. She frostbite this one. I thought she frostbite
Yeah.
that one. Okay.
No.
And is frostbite the whole turn or just the next? No, the next attack. So this one is going to be a straight roll.
Yeah.
But it also misses as it just can't seem to get through the metal of your armor as it, even though these long claws should be penetrated, they seem to just get stopped.
It just sort of like snaps toward him and he goes, "Wait your turn. There's plenty for you."
I gotta do something real quick. Okay. This one is going to take a claw attack at Whistle as it took the most damage from you. And it's angry.
Makes sense.
Misses.
She has the sanctuary, not the sanctuary, the protection.
However, natural 20.
She does have the protection, so it's
I
at
know.
disadvantage.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Another one misses.
Protection from good and evil is paying dividends, my dude.
Yeah, it is. All right. So Whistle is going to start with a thwack, and then we are going to decide what to do after that. First things first, give it the good old swing for the fences.
Yeah. And you whack the head clean off.
Wow.
Yeah.
And she like, even though she's protected, she's still spooked. She's like, go back in the ground, go back in the ground, go back in the ground.
However, its body seems to be still pointed towards you.
Gulp. She's going to take 2 little steps up here.
Uh-huh.
And then she is going to Misty Step right over here. And both of them need to make a DC 15 Wisdom save, or they'll get disadvantage to attack anybody but me.
Fails. They roll a natural 15, and then they had to do a bit of a... Oh, no, never mind. Their saving throw for wisdom is actually flat, so one of them makes it.
Well, there it goes. That one has the option to attack without disadvantage.
That one is... Cool. Yeah, so that one, the top one saved.
All right. Well, that's me done. Actually, no, I will... Now that I've already inflicted my my effect, I'm going to here again, so that snake bite can enjoy. I guess they've already got.
Yeah, they've got Fairy Fire and they've got Bow.
Yeah,
well, just in case something happens, doesn't hurt to make sure, and then I'll be done.
Uh,
All right, Vera, you're up.
Alrighty. You know what? I'll try this. A little bit of poison spray at him.
Okay. The poison spray is different. Remember,
Yep.
it's a range attack now, if I remember correctly.
Yep, it's a D20 plus 6.
Okay.
17, and oh wait, I got rolled twice because Fairy Fire.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see if I get a crit. No.
Half of one.
Yeah. You leech out and you
turn.
blows some poison in its face, and it just looks at you. Doesn't seem to do anything.
Alright, so it doesn't take any damage from that
No.
then, or... Okay.
It doesn't seem to be bothered by it. Whatever poison could have done to its body, it's long been since dead.
Okay. I might as well give it a try. Let's see. What can I do? What else can I do? Who took damage?
I don't think anybody took damage yet.
Yeah, I think this guy took
No
took the most damage.
Oh, I mean out of us.
Oh, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Think Fight and Whistle. I'm assuming they're both good. Okay, so then, yeah, on my turn there.
Alrighty. Seeing that this one sort of just like it's beginning to turn its attention towards Vera, he's going to go and take a smack at it to encourage it to attack me instead.
Okay. Roll damage. Or, well, I mean, roll to
Okay.
attack. Yeah. You know what I meant.
Yeah. As a 15 to hit.
Yep.
And I'll go ahead and Divine Smite it as well.
So add an extra D8 because it is undead.
Yep.
No way.
So 11,
14.
12, 13, 14 extra radiant damage.
Okay. As you seem to slice into its like shoulder, and then you channel in the divinity, and it glows and it cleaves it even deeper, leaving its body in not in complete half, but like a banana peel, just kind of.
Alrighty. So, like nearly. And he ends his turn, and he just says, "Focus on your opponent."
He's gonna take a claw attack at you.
Yes, hit me, daddy.
Yeah. That's gonna be a 22.
22 to hit.
Yes.
That cuts into me.
Okay. That's going to be 7 slashing and 1 point of necrotic damage. And you are currently...
Okay.
Well, make a con save.
Alrighty, and it mostly touches his temp HP. He's able to he's feeling extra energetic from his good meal that he ate. So he's able to dodge out of the way.
That's fine, but you still need to make a con save.
Make a con save, alrighty. Oh, that's an 11.
You are currently poisoned.
Alrighty, so...
As you feel very sickly as the claws, even though they didn't penetrate your scales, just the contact alone grazing your scale was enough to cause you to just not feel right.
Alrighty, and I need to re-look up the poison condition.
You have disadvantage on attack rolls pretty much.
Alrighty, but that's basically just a flat roll then, because...
Yeah. However, above Farah, right beside you, there's a grave. And all of a sudden, a claw reaches out to claw at you, as another one seems to be spawning from that grave. Does a 18 hit you?
It does, but reaction,
Yes.
a hellish rebuke.
Fair enough.
Dex 13 to save.
It fails.
All right.
So,
So, as the claw hits Vera,
mm-hmm.
you see her. You just see flames flick out from her, and encase the hand.
Okay. How much damage is that?
That is 3d10s of fire.
Okay, so roll the damage as it begins to crawl out, and I actually have to roll full initiative for it.
That's 12 damage, and that's my reaction, but I get that back every turn.
Okay.
Every single my turns.
So that's 12 damage to it. You take a total of 8 slashing and 2 necrotic, and I need a con save from you.
Okay, as a question, how much temporary HP did we get earlier?
10.
It was 10. Yeah, it was 10.
10? Okay.
Yeah. So this goes through your temp HP.
So 10 and then take 8 slashing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you
And
take
then a
2
con save.
necrotic, and I need a con save.
Okay. 2 necrotic, then a con save. Okay. Well, it's gonna be 2 con saves. One for this and one for the.
Yeah. Roll the roll the concentration and con save. Well, it'd be the con save and then the concentration.
Yeah.
Would be
So
the
it's a
order of
con
events.
save. 22.
22. You resist being poisoned.
Okay.
And now
And
this is
then
your concentration,
con
which is only 10. Is the DC.
save. 18.
Yep, you're good. Very far, still up. Now it's going to be this guy's turn, and he is angrily going to lash out at Snakebite for cleaving at it.
Yeah, it's mostly this peeled dude.
20 to hit.
That definitely hits.
That's going to be 5 slashing.
Oh, yeah, hang on. I believe I hit it, so I believe it gets the sap property triggers.
You didn't call it.
Okay, true. Fair enough. 5 slashing already.
Yeah, 5 slashing and 4 necrotic.
Or not, minus 1.
Okay.
And you are currently poisoned. I need another con save, though.
Alright. 14.
Okay, you'll reverse the extra damage that would have taken, as the poison seems to be coursing through your veins now. And you only take 1 point of poison damage.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
but it gets another attack. Uh-oh, that's a natural 20.
Oh.
This,
Uh-oh.
that is 9 slashing
Alright.
and 6 necrotic. And I need
I'm
another
looking pretty messed up.
I need another con save.
That's a 10.
That's 2 poison.
Alrighty. Ooh. And do you want me to make some con? Oh, do you want me to make a con save for my concentration?
For what?
Because I took a bunch of damage. I'm concentrating on detect evil, and I'm
Oh,
detect,
yeah, then you would have
evil, I'm good.
Then you would have to
Alrighty.
just make one. I forgot to ask you
13.
earlier. Okay. Yeah, you're good cuz for the first
Yeah.
attack and then make another
Yeah,
con save.
Another one?
Yeah, because you got attacked twice.
Okay.
I'm just not retroactively going for the past turn when you took damage. Yeah, you're good.
Alrighty. 14. Alrighty.
All right. Whistle, as you see this ugly husk of a zombie seem to, even though its body's nearly in half, seems to just dig its claws into like the slight joints of the armor of Snakebite, and you see Snakebite seem to be hurting pretty badly from it.
No! Dilzer! And Whistle is going to scamper over here real quick.
Yeah.
And she's going to throw her hands out in this general direction and cover the ground with a spray of autumn leaves, which then catch fire.
Okay, so is it Fireball that you're doing? Oh, Burning Hands. Let's go. It's a dex save, right?
It is a dex save, DC 15.
These are flat rolls. 11, 13. They both take full damage.
They both take 10 fire damage.
Okay. I'm going to have to make... So this one burns to a crisp.
Yay!
This one
Alrighty.
also... hold on, actually, let me do the math. So that was 12. So this one still standing, but is brutally on fire.
Noted.
Dang. Alrighty, so hang on. I believe I have something I can do real quick when this guy died. Yeah, if he dropped to 0 before the vow ends, so as a free action he's going to shift his mark, his vow.
It's a free
over to
action,
this
not a
dude.
bonus action?
Yeah, it's a free action. If they reduce to 0 hit points, I can change it as a free action. With
On
no
your
action.
turn. On your turn.
No.
I mean, it won't get a turn before he gets his turn anyway, so it's essentially.
Yeah, I mean, fair.
Yeah,
I mean,
if it drops to 0 hit points before the vow ends, I can change the vow to a different creature within 30 feet of myself. No action required.
okay, fair enough. If that's how it's written, then yeah, sure. I'm okay with that. Anything else you're gonna do?
Whistle is going to scamper over here to help support Vera and distract this one. And that is what... Yep, because I can't use Misty Step because I already cast a spell this turn. So, yep, that is me done.
And Squeak's with you, so.
Yep, and Squeak's overhead.
Overhead? Okay.
Yep, he's just
Okay,
up there.
I'll just put him kind of like in the middle there.
Yeah.
Alright, fair. What are you gonna do as you see this zombie come out, and it's currently in the ground, it hasn't fully come out, only a hand kind of reached out to claw at you. So it is technically prone right now, as it hasn't fully come out of the ground.
It's prone, so that means advantage, correct?
Yes.
Almost
For melee.
impossible.
Yeah. So, first off, gonna use True Strike on my good old hammer.
Bonk you in the head.
Can she fix it?
Yes, I can.
You'd have to roll really bad. Okay, so this is a D4 plus 4 because it's your hammer.
Yep. Which I have saved. So this. Oh, I read the thing. Here, I'll just do it. So 1d4. So 1d4 plus 4. I gotta fix that command. There we go.
So
8
you
damage.
All right. It has the nick property, so you can use your sickle.
Yep. And that's
However,
a normal.
that's a normal roll, not with two strike.
Yeah. So that was my hammer. So.
And I'm assuming you do radiant damage.
Yes. So that's 8 radiant to it.
Okay.
So next is sickle, but still at advantage. So still good chance to hit.
Yeah. They don't have huge AC, so
Ooh, 10.
that just hits.
All right.
I believe this is just a D4 damage. I don't think you have a modifier for it.
But it's a D4 minus 1
Okay.
because my strength is nothing. So it does
Minimum
no damage.
no,
apparently.
minimum 1.
Minimum of 1.
It's always minimum of 1.
Yeah.
But
So
sickles
at
have the
least one,
finesse property.
1 damage of that.
Sickles for some reason take strength. Don't ask me why, but that's
Well, both my weapons take strength.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sickles are light, but they're not.
yeah.
I mean,
You the hammer can be thrown, and a sickle is it's just light, which means you can.
yeah. Don't pay attention to that one. I just want to make sure that it works. Okay.
Yeah.
It's working now.
Awesome. All right, Snakebite, you are up. As you just finished getting basically both claws like just jabbed into your ribs, and you're
But,
feeling pretty sick.
He's just gonna cracks his neck. Cracks his neck. And, bonus action, I'm going to expend 5 points of lay on hands to cure myself of poison.
Perfect. That's smart. All right.
Then
Now you're
action,
at the
he just,
planets.
Yep, action, he just like snaps, his head just like snaps towards this thing. This thing's almost dead, right?
It looks
he's
pretty
just-
dead.
He's a toasty banana.
Even more dead than he should be.
Yeah.
Alrighty. He's just gonna snaps his head towards him and he's gonna finish what he started. He's gonna leave him the rest of the way down.
Okay. Roll to attack.
20 to hit for 6 slashing.
Okay. You
And,
still you can't you go
I'm gonna
in,
stack-
you dig in, and like you hit bone, and it doesn't quite go through.
I was gonna stack another divine smite on top of it.
Go ahead.
It's
As
18 extra radiant.
as that you hit that bone and you feel that resistance, your anger, your desire to make sure this thing does not stand, you grit your teeth and you feel as almost as if your entire being is pushed down by intense gravity, as all of a sudden the whole zombie just ignites in this holy flame before it turned into complete ass. At
Now,
this
stay down.
point, your fairy fire, you can still concentrate on it. However,
Yeah.
um,
No, I'll probably drop it.
yeah.
Alrighty, and then with no action, he immediately turns towards the next husk zombie that's trying to attack Vera. He points a sword at him, and then shifts his bow towards it.
Okay.
Alrighty, and yeah, that was my turn.
All right. The zombie's gonna finish pulling itself out, and these long nails are gonna look at Farah as it goes to wreath into you. Does an 11 hit?
It does not.
Does a 15 hit?
It does.
Okay. That's 4 slashing. And that
Four
is
slashing.
1 necrotic. Constitution saving throw, please.
So 5 in total, and then con save. High numbers.
You resist the poison yet again, as if your bloodline assists you in this, as it seems to not care for it. And as the husk is just gonna look at you, its mouth drooling, and you can see some flies kind of fly out of it. All right, Whistle, you are up.
Okay. Well, Whistle is going to give herself. Well, what can we do to try to help out? I know what we can do. So Whistle is going to Misty step herself right over here. And then she is going to activate the resilient. What it was? Refreshing? Resilient? Refreshing step. And Vera will inherit a temporary hit point. But it's one more than she had a second ago, I guess.
No, it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
And then she will go. Squeak will swing down for a quick little distract. Peck at the bit of exposed brain as Whistle goes for a wonderful ball.
Okay. Go ahead.
And there it goes.
And you whack into it, and again, this time you smack into its skull, and you just sag the head, you feel the brain as it kind of pours down your staff into your hand, as
Oh,
Yeah.
it's going!
yeah, as you concave its head. It's still standing, but it just now looks like
Right, it's just
Yeah.
like the lower half of the skull. Oh, it's bad.
yeah.
All right. Squeak retreats with flyby attack, and I'm done.
Vera, what are you gonna do as this thing is just kind of like you can't see where its eyes are because it has no eyes. Well, actually, the eyes are kind of hanging from it at this point.
Oh, that's worse.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right. Well, another true strike, straight roll this time.
Go ahead.
I mean, you could move to flank with whistle if you want.
It still hits. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not super tanky AC or anything like that. Roll damage.
Yep. This is with the sickle this time.
Uh-huh.
Oh. 4 damage. 6 damage, should I say?
As you go in and you hook it into its jaw, and you like tug at it and pull at it, and now the jaw is split open both ways. It's still standing.
Okay.
You're making it worse.
Okay. Can I shift around it without provoking opportunity attack? Right.
Yeah, you have to leave its reach.
You have to
okay?
leave its reach, and from your understanding, it's 5 feet.
Okay, so I'll go around. The Squeak is 30 feet above me.
Yeah.
So go around there. Advantage with the light hammer.
Mm-hmm.
10.
That just hits.
All right. Come on, hammer. 2 damage, and also the true strike that was radiant as well.
Yeah, you smack into it, and you're able to smack one of its jaws off, but it's still standing.
If you move anywhere, you'll open up hands for snake bite to too.
I've got the vow. I don't need to.
Yeah,
Okay.
he doesn't need.
That's
he
true. I didn't think about that.
he gives himself advantage.
Well, all right then.
Yes.
Is that all?
So, yeah, that's all I can do.
It's gonna move. All right, Snakebite, it's your turn. As you see this,
Bonus action, consume the rest of my 10 points of lay on hands to heal myself.
mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Alright, and I'm going to wibbly wobbly move over here and take a swing at it.
Okay.
And I'm calling the sap property this time.
Okay. That hits. It's still standing.
Alright, I already used my bonus action, so I can't smite it.
No, but
But,
you're
it does
you're
take
able to
quite a-
cut one of its claws off.
Yeah, and it hits like a very odd spot on him, so he has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Yeah, I'll say one of his arms is one of his yeah.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Uh, it can't really see that well, so it's gonna take a swing in the air, and it's gonna land on somebody.
That's fair.
You want us all to roll d10s to see who it hits?
Yeah, do a d10 real quick.
How do I close up the card thing that's on my screen? The 2 card icons, because they're kind of in the way.
You can move them around.
Okay, cool. Good. 'Cause they were covering up the dice tray.
Okay. So Farah, 18 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
This is with
That has
disadvantage.
disadvantage,
Yeah,
too.
this is with disadvantage.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. That is going to be a total of 6 slashing
6 slashing.
and 3 necrotic, and I need a con save.
So 9 in total. And another con save. Come on. There we go.
Yeah, you're good. And then it's gonna make now. Is the sap property just for its next attack or the entire turn?
It's just for his next. It's for the next attack roll it makes.
Okay. This time it's going to make a nice swing. This time it's going to take another wild swing. And it's going roll a d10, and it's going to hit no matter what. I think we know who it's going to be.
Yep.
Yeah, snake bite. It's going to hit you.
My AC's 18.
Yeah, no, it rolled a natural 19.
Ah.
That's only 4 slashing and 1 necrotic.
Alrighty.
Con
You
save.
want me to make a...
Yep.
Alrighty.
And
That's an 11.
yeah. I just realized something. You have protection and good and evil up.
Whistle's got protection from good and evil.
Yeah, so I need a con check
her.
from you.
Yeah, I was about to ask for a con check.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah, you're good. Mm-hmm.
Alright, am I poisoned or?
No. Oh wait, you rolled a 11 for that one. Yeah, you are poisoned.
Yeah. Shit, god damn it.
At least it wasn't super high, but
It was high enough. It was high enough to where I
Yeah.
couldn't get it.
alright, it is Whistle, your turn. As you see this thing swinging wildly and seeming to land some hits on your allies. Barely
Whistle
missing you as it goes wide when it went for the swing.
It was just aiming for a regular height person.
Yeah,
That's all it was.
basically.
It's
Whistle-
not used to short queens.
Nope, it sure isn't. Whistle is gonna just basically like yell sort of frantically in Gnomish, "Stop hitting my friends!" And we are going to go for Le Bon.
Go ahead. Okay.
Le Bon delivered.
So, it needs to roll. So it's possible. So, let's see. So,
Yeah, force damage won't make a difference, right?
no. Four. So that would be. So it needs to roll higher than a 21. It has a
We'll
plus
stay
5 though.
standing.
It has a plus 5 for this.
Okay. Well, that's
Nope.
a possibility.
How do you want to do this?
So
Hey!
as Whistle starts shrieking in Gnomish, she literally just like smashes its kneecaps to pieces, and then just keeps bonking until there's really just sort of like mushed up zombie left on the.
All right.
Stop hitting my friend, you stupid dead thing!
I lean over towards Vera. It's like, what is she saying?
Hell if I know.
I do not speak. Is this the language of an angry woman? I do not know.
Yes, it is. Snakebite, you should be worried.
And then Whistle strains
Duly
back up
noted.
and sort of like holds the stick out towards the two of them. Are you two okay?
It's just a flesh wound. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
You see, like, the flesh wound that it just made has got, like, pus and shit, like, leaking out of it. Like, it's not good on him right now.
No.
What are you talking about? You looks infected already.
It'll be fine. It will be fine. I will
So
walk it off.
after a minute goes by, your spell fades. However, you're still poisoned.
Alrighty. Then goddamn. I'll walk it off. It'll be fine. Can I make another con save to try to
No.
resist it, or is this just something that happens?
It has an expiry date on it.
Pardon?
It has an
expiration date.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright.
That's the word I was trying to say.
Alrighty. It is just a flesh wound. I will be fine. I will
Gilzer?
walk it off.
Gilzer, I don't know if you're aware of this, but you're made of flesh, and flesh wounds are a problem.
Is but a scratch.
It is a festering gash in your body.
But I do need con saves from everybody because due to the battle and going late in the night, you're pretty exhausted as you went over your time for sleep. You're fine. You're fine. Barely. Unfortunately, Whistle, you're exhausted going into the next day.
Maybe I'm not.
Nope, you're exhausted.
Ah, it's all the ones.
So yeah, so you spend the rest. So after like dealing with the zombie attack, you report back to the dude. Still haven't found the necromancer though. However, you feel like you made some progress.
On my way out, can I make like a perception check around to see if I can see any necromancer ritual stuff?
Sure. You're at disadvantage because you are poisoned.
Alrighty. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't think that was gonna make it.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, it's very dark.
It was lower. Another 7.
Well, now you actually see something. No, yeah, you don't see anything.
Really?
But yeah, you guys do take a long rest as you get home and you sleep in a little bit. You will be exhausted leading into the next day, though, Whistle.
Okay, you got the long rest.
Yeah, even the long rest. It's like basically it's because you pushed your body too much. It bleeds into it.
Am I still poisoned or?
Miraculously, you are able to sleep through the night, and thankfully you're not exhausted, and thankfully the poison seems. Thankfully, the poison or whatever disgusting festering seems. Well, do you actually do anything about it? Do you clean the wounds at least, or do you just leave it be?
I guess he'll like dab at it with like if there's like a first aid kit around, he'll dab at it and wrap it up.
I imagine that you at least clean the wound, and because you clean the wound, you're able to get rid of your poison.
Like for the sake of, he was very insistent on just walking it off. It'll be fine, but for Whistle's sake, to make Whistle feel better, he will actually properly dress the wound.
Yeah. And
he's very insistent on just walking it off.
Don't make Whistle scrub your wound with herbal remedies.
And that being said, I think this is a good time to wind down. You made you made some good progress with some things. You got into a little bit of a scrap. Nearly died when you decided to go into the basement. Nearly died again when you decided to fight some zombies.
Who knew zombies could be so tough?
Zombies were easier than the.
And the lady, yeah, she the moment things got tough, she just decided to run away. I hate that. And then there's like the
I mean, that's the smart thing to do.
There's like the weeping angel thing where it just it just makes you forget why you were there.
That's the silent.
Yeah.
The silent. All right, whatever.
There's a lot going on with the basement, to be fair. But you uncovered some plot that you. Luckily, Squeak was not in the area, so you actually were able to figure things out a little bit better.
Yeah. But yeah, we need a proper plan for that. We can't just run in there guns blazing.
No.
At least not until Vera finishes building hers.
Yeah. Which you have a few more days of me needing to make it, but you'll get your firearm pretty soon. And congratulations on your business not going under in the first week.
Yeah.
That's something you can report to the others next session. But you guys did really good, and I'm very proud of you being a 3-man I guess 2 women, 1 man team, and what?
One man,
and an owl.
Thank you.
1 owl. We're emphasizing Squeak is the mascot.
Fair enough. You have 4 players at this table right now.
Yeah, Squeak is our mascot.
Oh no, Squeak saved your fucking life with that stasis. Because luckily they are Fey based, and there was something going on with that. But yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, it's up. We should have like a little. We should hang up a little sign on our tavern. That's just like a little cartoon drawing of Gweek.
Do not go in. Oh, you know what? I could do that. Let me save this first. Save
Just
as
give like a little chibi drawing of
money
Squeak.
bags.
And then I'll just remove the wall that I rudimentarily made. All right. But congratulations, everybody. Don't forget, you do have that journal that you can write stuff in.
Yeah.
Yeah. The cards is just going to be useful in case anytime you guys end up grabbing some cards. I can also make it a playing card, so if you guys want to actually like play some kind of like blackjack or something, I can easily do that too. But hopefully you enjoyed this session, considering it was not the full squad. I hope that you still feel like you made progress with somewhere, even if you didn't do the main quests.
We got through some of our side things done, and we did get we did uncover some stuff about the basement.
Yeah,
the basement
exactly.
is definitely going to be a long-term project.
Yeah, that's the point.
I know. It's like we almost died going in there.
You're lucky that was what was waiting for you and not something else.
There's something else down there?
Just the time of day that you picked was a gracious one. Anyways, that was a CR5
Oh god.
monster.
That's only
There are
CR5.
CR10 monsters that could have been down there, as that's that's a
damn.
higher powered vampire, and that's still not the maximum power. So, vampire.
Oh Jesus! So
yeah.
we're gonna have to wait till we're
Not
properly
necessarily
leveled up
that
a
there
bit.
is a powerful. I'm just saying, like, in terms of like.
I mean, we did just fight a zombie beholder. How bad could it possibly be?
Yeah. Yeah. How bad could it be?
What could
So-
possibly go wrong?
It's definitely an interesting thing that in 2 sessions we fought zombies twice.
Well, the necromancer stuff was like, you're kind of asking for it at that point.
Oh yeah, no, but zombie beholder, and then it was zombies.
Both times I almost died.
Yeah, both times you almost died.
Yeah,
It needs to not go aiding zombies anymore, or vampires.
yeah.
for that
When I
matter.
level up, I'm taking like something that'll increase my max health. Cause I mean, that or I need to get better armor.
Well, it's not just your armor; it's also just like pure like you're the front line, so you just end up
Yeah.
being.
Plus, then I've got like the second. I've got like a 14 con.
Mhm.
I should really
Also,
take like the durable feat.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. It was a pleasure to stream this session for you guys, and hopefully you were entertained. We'll be back again next Saturday for the continuation of this, and next week we'll see what kind of chaos you guys. Maybe you'll actually be able to make friends with the robots and conquer the world. Till then,
Wait, conquer the what?
Yes.
Till
the
then,
friend Skynet.
yeah. Till then, take care, everybody. Have a lovely night. Love you all.
Thanks for being here with us. Good night.
Bye. Wear your seatbelts. Wear your seatbelts. Practice safe sex.